are in the States?
No, we get 2.
You only got 2 Reese's cups?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Stream started, you dummies.
No. Welcome to the Power Hour!
Pod week starts.
Yeah, live from the studio.
All right. It was quite the day setting up Pod week here.
It was. We were quite busy the whole time.
Dan was late 2 hours.
They delayed my flight in Calgary because of de-icing.
Fucking Calgary.
Calgary sucks.
Yeah, Calgary.
If you're from Calgary, you're cool, but
it's debatable.
Your airport is
It's
trash.
debatable.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. Not sorry.
You got this is quite the nice setup. I'll have to say.
We got it going on today.
It's my first time in studio, and it's pretty nice.
Is it everything you hoped for?
No, not at all.
Dan,
I applaud your honesty.
This is a professional podcast.
Dan wanted more.
He's like, I thought I was working for a well-established organization.
I better make sure it's working. I'll be right back. You guys keep going.
Classic. Well, we got lots on the docket. We got to do a Ouija.
We have a lot. We're gonna summon up some
we
demons.
don't really need to do a Ouija, I don't think.
Dude, we're doing it.
I don't think we really need to, though. Like,
Yeah, we do.
Ouija. I feel like we're putting out lots of good content. Why does that need to be part of it?
I forgot. I have such a weird setup in here because I'm in the big room. So all my keyboard and mouse are in the big room, but my monitor for the streaming computer is through the glass. So I can't really tell if anything's working. So I don't know.
Looks like it's working.
It looks working.
Are
Yeah.
people saying things?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's working on YouTube?
Yeah. We might have to fix my camera and Dan's camera because I can see like half of me on Dan's camera and then all of Dan on my camera.
And not if I do this.
That's because everybody wants more Dan.
Ooh, now it's all Braden.
Now it's all Braden. Now it's all Zell.
Oh, I
Now
know.
it's Dan.
So you got to let us know
Andrew?
when you're going to our camera so
these
we
are
can
fine.
all look.
Okay.
Well,
Let's see. Dan needs a little tweak here. Let's give it.
See me here?
Oh, so you kind of see. You want to see Braden too much though. Let's go.
You don't want to see Braden at all.
Just turn his camera
There he
off.
is.
There
We're
we go.
getting it set up. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, the other ones are zoomed in. These ones are full spectrum.
Oh, that's all right.
Nice.
Pod week.
Pod week.
I've been looking forward to Pod week for a long time.
Pod week,
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, where's my fucking goblet? Where did I put that motherfucker?
Oh, you're the only one
tell you what, you
without a
blew
cool drinking container.
It's another room.
We got mugs for D&D, but we can't help ourselves. We got to use them right away.
We had to break him
You
in.
gotta break them in. You gotta get them
They're
worn
awesome.
I know. Do you see Dan's Maester Chalice? Hold
Yeah.
that up, Dan.
Zell, where's your keyboard? Maester Daniel, the learner of knowledge, the keeper of secrets,
the protector of truth.
the learner of knowledge, the keeper of secrets, protector of truth, Maester Daniel.
Sounds so better live. Sounds.
Oh, this is it.
This is the full. It's the full one.
Secrets. That was so fun doing it. We just sat here for so long doing this. We're like, oh yeah, we gotta.
It's fun to listen to.
Yeah. Truth.
I was like, this song's going on for way too long.
If we had it our way, it would have went on longer.
Oh, 100%.
We had lots of plans.
16-minute rock ballad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We had other plans. What was the part we were gonna do? It's hard to think of when the song
I got it. You ready? Maester Daniel. Maester Dan.
Oh, I met him when I worked in Thailand. That's where I met Dan.
No. Backtrack. You blew
Maester
it. You blew it. I was working as a teacher in Thailand when I met Dan. Yeah.
Dan. Maester Daniel.
Maester Daniel.
We had a whole bunch. Like there was a lot more planned, but it was
They
good.
wanted it to be a 25-minute epic. But
At
we had to
least.
cut it at 5.
Yeah.
At least to do it, it's fucking.
But a whole rock
you know.
album.
As Zell normally does, he cut the Purple's Wizard short.
It was a shit.
Big time. Probably for the best.
You gotta let that artistic feel just flow.
The juices were flowing.
Okay, so we're interviewing this guy tomorrow.
You wait for us.
Yeah.
Riveting.
I have no not even the slightest idea of his name or
It's Douglas Circanano or something.
Circanano.
Circanano.
Don't know how to say his name.
Circanano?
And
I would be.
I'm going to say that's probably not how it's
and what
pronounced.
exactly does
We'll find it up.
who's he
find
and
out.
what does he do?
He wrote a book called American Conspiracy Theories,
Yes.
and he just interviews a bunch of conspiracy theorists
Yes.
about conspiracy theories.
Yes.
And
So
how
I don't know
come-
what we're going to talk to him about, though.
About those
other
specific
people.
conspiracy theories.
There's like fucking 20 in the book, though.
You know, well, we only have to pick a certain number of them. 4, probably 4.
Fuck it, all 20. We got
No,
nothing but
do
time.
it. Yeah.
That means we had
push it to the limit, man.
A conspiracy.
Man, it's pod week. We gotta pump out the
Well, that's
material.
what the plan for Pod Week was. Just an entire week of interviewing this guy on his
We're gonna give
Yes.
you the entirety JFK assassination conspiracy theory in 1 minute.
We're having the
go.
original flat earthers come back in studio
Oh,
to
God.
let us know how they're.
Oh, we should do a 3-year reunion.
Update.
It's funny because I actually thought about maybe having them call in and see if they still believe the flat Earth real quick. But then
If they're
I
still
looked them up,
alive.
and they both still very much do, and I was like, okay, well that's not as fun.
Are they still? What was it? Flat Earth.
Did they
Hub?
go?
Yeah, one of the guys was like Steve Bissett Perrin, and I can't remember what it is, like Todd or something. It was his
Todd
buddy.
sounds like a flat earther
Yeah.
name.
Yeah,
Sorry for all
Totally
you
does.
Todds out there.
Fucking Todd.
Yeah, it's kind of weird all being in studio.
It is weird. It's weird when I
Everybody's
zoom in on
here.
everyone's cameras. Hello, camera. Dan's camera.
I think we should change the camera things,
Andrew.
camera angles,
What do you want?
because I have to like. They should have been like across like this. I think more.
No, you don't
Oh,
want. You don't want to look at your camera.
No.
Yeah, you want to be
Oh.
natural.
Yeah, I don't want a camera.
Don't be
Okay.
natural.
Yeah, you don't want to just be.
If you're looking at your camera,
It's
you're doing it
weird.
wrong.
You're breaking the fourth
That's how
wall.
all the streamers do it.
Not Joe Rogan.
He doesn't.
They don't look at the camera.
The other guys do.
Well, nobody else matters.
The cameras are on a perfect.
Joe Rogan
angle.
is a hack.
Fuck Joe Rogan.
Blasphemous.
I didn't. You know what? I finally got around to listening to the Edward Snowden one.
Meh.
I like
was
that one.
I was like,
I liked
first
it.
off, I was like, when he started on that, I was like, holy fuck, he's being a little rude here. He's like,
I wasn't sure about your show, Joe.
he's
I
like,
thought you were
"You're
just a
title."
fucking.
Yeah. I was like, Jesus, man.
I don't know if he realized that he was
How
tuning
big
into
of a
5 million people or
Yeah,
whatever
like
the
how
fucking podcast
big that
gets.
show is.
Think we get Snowden on our show?
Yeah.
Snowden?
Yeah, it's
Probably.
gonna
Yeah.
If he wants to promote his book.
No, our podcast would get hacked by the NSA instantly. They'd track him through our podcast where he is.
They'd find him.
Yeah.
Sorry, Snowden. You're in jail.
He's not in jail.
No, but he would be after our
After our
podcast.
podcast. yeah.
Yeah, he's in Russia. Yeah, he'd be collected after.
No, they know where he is. He just cannot come back to the States. Like they'd have to extradite him from
Yeah.
the
And then
Russia's
Russia was
not-
not going to
But
do
Russia's
it.
not going to extradite
No.
him. So he lives in Russia. It's just like, yeah. If he comes back to the U.S., they will arrest him.
Do you think there's like a nice spot in Russia where they're like, oh, this is the California Russia?
Yeah, it's like St. Petersburg.
That's like
Oh, really?
Sochi.
Sochi?
Yeah, Sochi is supposed to be super nice.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Or whatever they have those.
I just
ones in
always
that.
pictured it as
Russia's
like,
a huge place. They have to
Yeah.
have some
It is
really nice
gigantic.
spots.
pretty north though.
It
Not
is,
all of
excuse
it. Not like only
It's
half of it.
huge.
So you mean like not every place do they have their kids fight bears and things like that?
That's
Like,
what I
No,
pictured.
that is everywhere.
Is that
Okay,
a,
that's
that's like
what I
grade
assumed.
5
Yeah,
Russian
that's
graduation?
For if you want to get your
That's
Russian
kindergarten,
citizenship,
bro.
you have
Like,
to
that's-
get. If you want to get your Russian driver's license, you have to fight a bear.
yeah.
that's
pretty
the
normal.
requirement.
Yeah, it's on there. True.
Go to the DMV
100%.
and they're just. You've got one.
They have bears at the DMV.
Yeah, it's not a person working at the thing; it's a bear at the DMV. Like takes your ID, or like your learner's permit, looks at it, and then comes over the counter, and you fight that bear.
That's how they do their sobriety tests. Like the cop has a bear in the trunk. It's like,
Yeah.
all right, man, fucking open the trunk,
Fight the bear." Yeah.
Bear.
Your choice.
Yeah, sober?
Yeah.
Start getting ragdolled.
Like
That's your punishment.
No, if you
And
win,
then they take you to
they
jail
know you're-
after.
If you win, then they know you're drunk. If
Oh,
you-
oh, he wasn't. Oh man,
I love those beers.
they're so good. Big shout out to Fat Tug IPA, Driftwood Fat Tugs.
Driftwood Fat
Ooh,
Tugs.
they are good.
And they
They're
are tasty.
tastes like grapefruit. That's
Oh,
what I
they're
think.
good. man.
Grapefruit. Oh, here.
I don't taste.
They got definitely got. Well, I say a little citrusy.
little citrus something. going
Citrusy.
on.
And I think
7%. They'll fuck you.
everything
you up.
tastes like pewter.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of lead.
Dilly dilly. Ah.
And
So-
this you're all gonna be like half insane. So lead poisoning.
Yeah.
Things are gonna tune in later in the week to see the maps like on the edges of madness.
Have you ever wanted to see lead poison in action?
Yeah. The slow
By about Tuesday night.
descent into madness.
Tuesday night, it'll be fucking chaos in here.
What we haven't picked yet is a case file for Monday. What we want to do for Monday.
Oh, yeah.
What do we got on YouTube? Who's listening on YouTube? We should let's take a request case file.
Yeah, if you want to do us, we're here in studio doing all our research and stuff together. So we're gonna do a live stream Monday as per usual. But we yet have picked a case file. So let us know on YouTube if you want us to do something.
Like I have case files, but I don't know if I want to do them tomorrow or not.
Why not? Well, we could do a bunch because this is going to be like 116. So we haven't talked about like we're going to do some other ones obviously this week too, but we just haven't planned one for the
Our weekly show, our Monday night show.
Yeah, Monday night's going to be 116, and then whatever we do next isn't going to be the following Monday, which is going to be 117. So it's like we still got to be in time with our shows. We just haven't picked what we're doing this one.
Yeah, what are we gonna like? How many are we gonna get this week? Are we gonna be able to take like a month vacation?
No, probably not.
No.
Knowing us,
Knowing
We're gonna be recording on Christmas.
Fuck, we forgot this week's show.
Can't open presents.
I think. Well, we got missing. There's missing 411.
If you can't see, we got like all the books here. We got two of them are clamped for the lights. We used two, so we got two of the 5 or 2 of the 7 are down because they're used for lamp clamps on the stands because we couldn't get them to work. So
It's actually a fucking genius idea.
two of the regions are out for missing 411.
Yeah,
but
I think we're using North America and Western United States is the 2 that we're out of commission.
the 2 that we probably should do.
Yeah. They're pretty good though. Like that's why I brought them so you can all browse them. We should do that this week. Maybe not for Monday, but we'll do that this week.
It's a lot of content to get through for Monday.
Yeah. There's a documentary we can all watch together too, which is really interesting.
The actual missing 411 documentary.
Yeah, it's a good.
I watched that when it first came out last year, but it's been a while.
It's good. We watched that and then flick through the books, find some favorites. There's good ones.
We're going to be podcasting so much in here, you guys are going to hate us by the end.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
100%.
We're done with these guys. Fuck these dudes.
Fuck these idiots. Get the big screen in here. We could watch some shows, do some movie reviews.
Miami Connection.
Yeah, 100%. It's a PODWEEK song, but we haven't sent it out on Instagram yet, I don't think. Oh, we were dancing to it. Never mind.
Oh, were we?
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
cool.
so. And can we talk about those boots?
What do you want to know about them? What do you want to know?
Nothing.
Those
Just
are-
quite the heel.
My fucking Happy Gilmores?
Yeah, quite the heel
don't
on
like
those
'em?
boots. It's funny how we were going to measure you and Dan, and all of a sudden I've never seen your...
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Your hat's
Party,
barely,
what are you saying?
Your
What
hat's barely on your head,
What?
and you're wearing 8-inch lifts.
There we go. Is that better?
Yeah, it is.
That's got to be 3 inches.
Yeah, you're like 6'1" now with those boots on, and
I'm going to
that
fucking
hat.
dunk
Yeah,
after
well.
this.
You made it to Sasquatch level.
Yeah.
What is Sasquatch level?
I don't
I'm
know.
still curious of what
No, it's 'cause
Sasquatch level
the
is.
guy, the guy was trying to call Braden fucking ugly, and then Braden called him out. So he's like, "Oh, I mean, because you're tall, man."
I
Like,
was like, but I'm not that tall.
That's what I said. I was
I
like,
don't
what
know.
the fuck is
Maybe
Sasquatch
some
level?
people, maybe some people find Sasquatch attractive. I don't know.
Well, I'm sure some people do.
they do.
I'm like 100% sure there probably is somebody out there.
Some say the best of both worlds right here.
What's the
Turf and turf?
Sasquatch.
and Sask?
I'm the worst of both worlds.
Yeah.
I don't have the height.
Don't have the strength.
Yeah.
Don't have the
Girth in
amazing
all the wrong
skills to hide
places.
the horse.
I definitely don't have that Bigfoot girth. you hear about. That's for sure.
Oh man, this is the first time ever we've all recorded a podcast in the same room.
In the same
Yeah.
room. Whole time. We've
Whole
done
time.
115 of these.
Dan has done
More than that, actually.
remotely for 3.5 years.
We've done 104. Well, I think we've recorded 114 case files plus like somewhere along the way, the power hours and case files diverged because we fucked up. So it's actually like 122 episodes.
Oh,
or something.
damn right.
Yeah. Well, and then
Plus all the Patreon stuff.
Yeah.
Which has got to be like 50 or 60 things now, with all the confidentials and nerds and everything. Never all in the same room.
Never all in the same.
Hopefully it's something we can do more often.
This should be an annual thing.
Oh,
This is actually the perfect size podcasting room.
it is nice. It's not too cold in here.
I got all the music gear out. It's all
Does it get colder in here?
It
I got this
can.
beautiful heater right here.
I know. I'm saying. I'm just saying.
It can get
could.
cold
It
when
can
it's
get
cold
Oh, it
outside.
can get freezing.
It get
but
cold in here.
A lot of times it turns into a fucking
Yeah.
sweat box.
Yeah. A lot of times we'll be.
Summertime in here,
Give
and
me
I don't like to
the
run the air
pants.
conditioner while we're recording
Oh, it's
because you hear the
horrible.
buzz. So
It's
by
fucking horrible.
At the end of an hour and a half, I'm like, oh man, we got to end the
So
show's
do
over.
this.
Show's over.
We're gonna pass out. Need a
It is, dude,
Gatorade.
It's so hot. It was crazy.
Nothing like the first studio though.
Yeah. First meter.
Wow,
Studios,
there's been no podcast recorded in the studio in our Ginch.
no.
Not
That was a
yet.
regular thing.
Not yet.
Yes.
I just wait till one of the cafe conspiracies one of these mornings. Us in robes.
Robes just slamming
Robes
coffee.
open, slamming coffee. yeah.
We have our IV drips in, trying to get over the hangover.
I gotcha.
So when I went to Vegas, was it Vegas? I think I went to Vegas and I was there with a nurse one time in our party, and I was so fucking hungover, and she gave me some pills that just made me instantly better, and I was like, I
What-
gotta take, I don't
What
know.
pills were those?
I'll message her.
It's
and
probably
ask.
some type of fucking drug.
Yeah.
Like
Meth.
you're probably
Yeah, you're taking some amphetamines or something.
you probably popped a Molly.
Speaking of drugs, we got that little vape pen in here
Yeah,
somewhere.
it's right here, buddy. There you go.
I think Dan's curious.
He already
I
had some.
Isaac.
Oh, damn.
I had
Dude,
some.
you're getting some good burps in the mic.
Judge and jury.
Yeah. 100% judge and jury. We got to do that this week too.
Ugh, so we're gonna have time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got nothing but time.
We got nothing but time.
I booked I got people calling to record in the studio, and I go, "Yeah, I have a podcast in here for a week straight. I can't take any clients."
Like as in they're not leaving the room.
I like, yeah, we're actually
That
not
just
going to
makes
leave.
them want it more.
Piss jugs and pizza boxes, boys. We're not leaving.
We got a porta potty in the corner.
Always gonna be one of us in here at all
Recording.
times.
Well, Braden doesn't really have a bed right now, so he's probably sleeping in here.
Yeah.
I wonder what the world record. Yeah, I wonder what the world record
All our
is.
Patreon supporters will be able to watch Braden sleep tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but I wonder what
$25 tier.
I wonder what the fucking world record is for longest podcast. We should just keep it going.
It's probably still going on
Let's
right
check.
now.
Yeah, check.
There's like somebody doing it.
Well, I know
right
you can
now.
only live stream for 8 hours, and then it'll cut you off.
Yeah. So then we can.
Longest poop.
That's
Well, no.
what everybody looks for.
You know, Mr. Conspiracy, he every now and then, if he'd take a huge one, he would no wipe, take a picture first, and send it to me.
No wipe, take a picture.
Check this out.
Just a huge dump.
I know he's
Well, that
getting
means
on
you got
my
to
phone.
stand without wiping first. Oh, it's the worst.
That's the worst when you have to like you're out of toilet paper and you got to waddle
Okay.
like down to the hallway or whatever to get the refill.
I'll tell the story again.
All right.
I was in Victoria last weekend, and I went to a mall. It was go time. It was go time. Had some coffee.
Gotta go, you gotta
some
go.
breakfast. So I go to the mall bathroom, open the first stall, and it's a wreck. Just
It's a wreck.
yeah, just you're like no.
Post Katrina. Don't go
Yeah,
in
yeah,
there.
yeah. It's like you're like no, it's shit's everywhere. Like toilet. You're like no. The people had layered the seat with toilet paper, but then some of it's wet. It's hanging. Like no. Go in the second one. Second one's fine. So I just go in, sit, and it was perfect. Sit, and I'm going right.
Yep.
So I'm
Yeah.
on my phone, like playing some games, whatever, and finish up, and I'm like, no toilet paper. There's
Oh.
no toilet
That's
paper.
probably why it was fine.
So now I'm sitting there and I'm going, fuck, what the fuck am I gonna do? And there's all these people lined up outside because there's 3 stalls. Boom, boom, boom. I'm
Because
the
you've been
middle one.
fucking playing fucking
Yeah.
Brick Breaker on your phone for 45
I can see
minutes.
there's people now waiting for the stalls. So I can see like the guy's feet beside me on the right, and I'm like, what do I do? What's my play here, right? Like, I thought about the old like take my socks off, just wipe my socks. But then I'm thinking, well, I can't flush them, so then the next guy that comes in here is gonna be like, whoa, bro. And these guys
Not
are
your
gonna watch
problem.
me, gonna take my like socks off or something in the stall. So I waited. This is probably the boldest I've ever been in my entire life. I waited till the guy beside me flushed the toilet, and I knew he was almost done. I hard clenched, stood up,
Hard clench.
pulled my pants up. I opened the stall door, turned, cut other people off, walked into the other stall and shut it, and someone was like, "What the fuck?" Got legit upset, and then some other guy walked into my stall and was like, "Oh, there's no toilet paper in here," and the other guy went, "Oh,
Yeah.
I get it.
yeah."
I mean, it's
Brutal.
better than going and just grabbing a wad of fucking paper towel from the thing and just plugging the toilet.
Yeah.
Just hard clutch. Just walking.
And I just like turned, because I just turned the corner. I came out, opened the door, like turned the corner, in, shut, and the guy's like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
It was the worst. It was terrible.
We've
You're
all
just
been,
lucky
we've
that
all
other
been
guy
there.
was like, "Oh, there's no toilet paper in here." Like, he said something.
Well, it's like I don't normally look. Normally, I just assume they're good.
What did you think when the guy crab walked from stall to stall?
Yeah. I was like, it was Bruce. That sucked.
The guy's trying to save paper, man. Save the trees. Doesn't wipe
Save
his ass.
paper.
I don't.
No.
No.
Just fucking walk around with a shitty ass. It's no big
Well, I
deal.
use a bidet at home normally.
Oh, that's
Use the bum gun.
Bum gun.
Yeah.
Bum
High
gun's the way to go.
class.
100%.
Classy.
I've been trying. I keep thinking about installing bum gun. I just never get around to it.
Yeah, it's the best.
You save so much toilet paper.
And it's refreshing.
The place I live in Vancouver, it's the shittiest place ever. It's a step above an SRO from the downtown east side.
What's SRO stand for?
Single room occupancy.
Like those little crack shacks, pretty
yeah.
much.
So my place is a step above a crack shack, and they just installed a bidet. All right, priorities. All right. Guys can't do your dishes, but you got a bidet. Sweet.
Yeah, you gotta treat yourself. You know, you
I
got
guess.
these little things.
I guess.
It's
the
those
little things in life.
Yeah, if you get the bidet or the bum gun, just run it off there. Like, come on, you
It's-
feel.
I always say, like, if I got shit on my arm, if like a bird shit on my arm, and you just gave me like a single, like, couple plies of toilet paper, like, yeah, go ahead, just wipe that off. I'd be like, no, I gotta wash my fucking arm now.
Yeah, you
I'm
gotta,
not-
you gotta
I'm not
wash
okay with
first.
Just wiping that till it's gone. Like, why is that okay for your ass?
So do you soap your ass too, though?
No, but a rinse.
okay.
You're gonna judge
should
me for
start
not
soaping.
soaping?
Just
It was a
start
soaping. You're gonna judge me
serious.
for-
It was
you're-
a serious question.
You're fucking smearing your ass with paper.
Yeah, but
and
I'm
you're gonna
not-
judge me for not soaping.
It was a
I'm having
question.
a mini shower, buddy.
I've never done it. I'm asking.
Mini
I don't know. I'm
shower.
talking from a guy that doesn't know. Right? I don't know if you got a little fucking dispenser set up beside your little hose, where you get it in there and then you spray it off.
You can
I
get
don't
the
know.
you can get the Japanese
don't
toilet
do
seats that do that.
There you go. See,
Oh, okay, there were some ones when we were in Thailand that there was this one mall. Fuck, I can't remember what the mall was. It had
Central
no, it wasn't Central, but remember it had all the escalators and they like
Emporium.
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 They had nice bidets, like the heated
the mall had
Heated
bidets?
seat ones?
Yeah.
and it had little controller where you could aim the
Forward and back, side to
change
side.
like the pulse and shit, and you'd be like, ooh. Ooh.
Does it shoot out strong?
You can
You control the pressure.
You control the pressure.
Here's a story about these bidet toilets. My dad went on a ski trip to Japan, and when the hotel he was staying in had one of these fancy toilets. It had a heated seat, controls. It had like perfume would spray up, like the full meal deal of a toilet. He custom ordered one. Took 6 months to get to our place, and then now it's at his place, and he loves it. That's
Yeah. Oh, dude, why? Dude, they're the best.
you want this toilet was like $3,000.
Yeah.
It needed custom wiring through the wall.
Yeah, to
It
get
was
it in
fucking
there, yeah.
insane. It was insane.
You know what? I love me and your dad have connected on so much more of a level now that I know this because we've both shit somewhere else where it's way better to shit and gone
Above
"Well,
and beyond."
I'm doing this at home.
We've gone above and beyond to
Like,
get it at
yeah,
home.
I was like, I gotta do this at home. This is crazy.
Old man Z is now smoking weed. It's awesome. He's a different person.
Oh, I bet.
Man, he's so fun. He just gave me a 4 ounce jar of mango kush because he grew it this summer. It's his new hobby.
Yeah, I mean, they gotta
when
do
we
something.
smoke it.
We can smoke it anytime. We just can't smoke it in here.
Yeah, go outside, take a break.
We can smoke the vape in here, but I'm not starting to spark up the. It's not great ventilation in the small studio.
No, there's not.
Andrew did say he was gonna maybe get high this week.
Well, we'll see.
Soon, maybe not this week, but
It
soon.
needs to be more of
He's
a
thinking about it.
spectacle, I think.
Well, it's better.
Let me
than
tell you
the
something. It's gonna be
Ouija.
a spectacle.
Oh, speaking of the Ouija episode, Byron was saying that he would like to come on for the Ouija episode since he was on the last.
He was on the original, so
one. Yeah.
Oh, that's right, he was.
Yeah.
That's fucking right.
I'm down. Can't wait.
yeah. Let's bring him on.
We got all the fucking candles and shit. It's gonna be
We got
awesome.
We got candles. We got this red light glowing. You can't really see it in the live stream because
Yeah, you
I
can see
heard.
it
I
online.
heard
You see
though.
it?
I heard if you have 5 people, you can't properly summon a demon. So he can sub me out.
Why would there be 5 people? Well, you need 5 people because it's 5
5
points in a
points in
pentagram.
Fuck's
Boom.
sakes.
we're the 5Gs.
Pentagram, Junior, Zero.
There's no getting out of it, buddy. You're stuck.
Yeah.
You're here all week.
I'm gonna have to use that bidet for my whole fucking lower body after. Jesus. Fuck.
Is there any anything going on the YouTube? Any questions? Any beaks? Any good beaks we should?
Braden looks toasted. Yes, he's
He
definitely
is.
gonzo.
He's fucking stoned.
I'm not that stoned.
We just you know what? We hadn't really drink all day because we knew we had to drive to the airport to get Dan,
Yeah,
so we kind
so
of took it easy.
Yeah.
And then we were like, "Well, Dan will be here anytime." And then Dan's like, "half an hour more." And then they're like, "Delayed again." We're like, "Fuck, we should have had some beers."
Exactly.
Old ramen noodles saying this is probably the highest quality ATT live stream I've ever seen. Well, yeah, because we're all in studio.
'Cause
We've
it's
got
the
all
first
this
one.
good gear. We've
If-
got lights.
Some people don't realize that we actually do this show from sometimes 4 different points on Earth.
Yeah. Most of the time.
Most of the time. I mean, Andrews will come to
Yeah,
the studio
he's in
half
studio.
the time. Half the time that Andrew's on, he's in the studio. The other half, he's in Vancouver.
Broadcasting from a pile of laundry. fucking floor. Nice view of my crotch. Fucking. Yeah, it's good.
No, but people don't realize that it's so much more work to do it that way because you could do, if we just did Skype, it's easy, but it sounds like shit. So we all record our own audio, then email it to the studio, then I download it, then I put it into the file, then I match it with the Skype, then I take out the Skype. So it sounds like we're in the same room in the end, but we're not. And you're always dealing with like the 100 millisecond delay on Skype too.
Yeah.
So sometimes you try and like talk over each other because the other guy he's started, but you haven't seen him start yet because it's still a little bit delayed. And you're like, fuck. But it's way better when when you can actually see the person.
Yeah.
Someone's asking, I'm still waiting for that voodoo case file, but I thought we did the voodoo.
We did the
I thought we do the hoodoo, the voodoo?
No. You just said that at some point, I think, during the podcast.
Who do the voodoo?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were supposed to do a voodoo podcast, but
We're gonna do a voodoo confidential, but we didn't do
Zal,
it.
No, we
you need to
did.
cover Voodoo Child.
We
for
did
intro of
the
that song.
murders. We did.
Oh, we
play
did
it?
a Clementine
Can I play it right now?
murders.
We did Clementine Bernabet.
Oh, I can't
We
play
did
right now.
that
My
one.
amp's not in here.
You should play that. Like you should cover that for the beginning of that case file.
I'm gonna do a really long, drawn out version too.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Really long.
Their
I'm
faces.
I'm gonna hit the wah for like 2 minutes before the riff even starts. Because I seen one live video of Hendrix when he played that song. He must have been just ripped on acid, and he came out with the wah, and he didn't play the riff for minutes. He was just going
Such a badass motherfucker, man. Like,
for like, so, and everyone's like just waiting for that. But they didn't play it for so long. I was like, I should do that. I pitched that to the band, and they're like, "Well, how long?" I was like, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, maybe.
However long I need it to be.
you decide.
As long as it needs to be.
You got the pick of destiny, man. You make. The
I don't.
choices.
I'm summoning again for
Oh,
the
that's
Pick of
what
Destiny.
we're
On
gonna try to
Wednesday,
get that this week.
whenever we do the Ouija, Wednesday night, D&D.
Wednesday night D&D. When are we gonna do Friday the 13th?
Friday.
Smash.
No.
Tuesday
That
night.
might be a good. No, you know what? It might be good to do that Thursday night because we'd be pretty fucked up. I think from D&D, so we'll be feeling pretty.
That's
rough.
why I vote we start early on D&D, like early afternoon.
Oh, we're doing a 5-hour session, man.
Just
Yeah.
as long
at
as it has to be.
least, at
Yeah.
least.
Doing at least 5
we're gonna
hours.
have a dinner break.
Yeah,
Huzzah!
well, we have to eat everything with our hands.
You must feast.
Like we're doing mini medieval times.
We just order Popeye's chicken
Yeah.
and just eat it.
we're eating
off
it with
the
our
plate.
hands.
Just so everyone knows what a dork Dan is.
He is his carry-on. Here he is.
No, it wasn't in my carry-on. It was in my check luggage.
Dan brought this.
Put the
from-
headphones on over the fucking mask,
Over the
please.
mask.
Please, yes.
That's a really good fucking helmet, though.
Yeah, that's
no,
sick.
It's awesome.
I feel like it would actually work.
Dude, I wish, because when I was in high school, I took a class called Medieval Armoring. I made a helmet that looked very similar to that. I riveted the whole thing. I made a kite shield, and I also made a chainmail vest.
I remember.
Where
you
are
said too.
these things?
My dad probably threw them out.
Shitty.
Why have you not made 10 of these?
Yeah.
Dude,
I made 4 of these already.
I still remember how to make these helmets. You just need the fucking rolling thing, and you need like a stump with a divot, like a little bowl carved in it. That's how you hammer out the helmet, and you just keep hammering it till it fits your head. We like glued leather on the inside. It was fucking awesome.
Probably nicer than that one. Actually.
No, mine wasn't as shiny as that. That looks pretty shiny. That looks pretty nice.
Shiny. I took a medieval fencing class. I took medieval swordsmanship.
How'd you do?
Pretty good. I learned medieval
Smite
swordsmanship.
anyone? Do you smite anyone?
I learned that medieval swordsmanship is made out of basically, is it 1, 2, 3, 4? It's 4 or 5 forms. If you're there, and the whole thing to being a good swordsman is moving from the 5 forms, the 5 positions.
Like cycling through.
Moving
So
from
you didn't
from
smite
point
anyone?
to point. No, I did smite a dude. We did.
Oh,
fucking
good.
spar.
Fuck
A little bit of
good.
smiting.
Yeah, there was smiting.
That's what it's
Just
about.
a little bit of smiting. Sweet.
And Dan, also, I see your goblets. Help yourself. How about the fat tugs for the table?
Speaking of fencing, have you seen have you seen the lightsaber dueling contest they have? It's kind of like fencing, but they're just using lightsabers. It's like actual like professional tournament where they're dueling lightsaber dueling.
Well, they have those like the performance martial arts where they're like
it was like a little big
but they
thing.
use lightsabers, right? Like,
Yeah, well, it's fencing, but they're just using lightsabers.
with
instead.
lightsabers. Yeah, I've seen it.
But they try and throw in some of like the cool Jedi moves from movies and stuff.
Episode 1 had the best one. That was it.
Oh man, the Darth Maul fight
is the best. It's the best showy one. But if you're really Return of the Jedi is pretty good too. That one is
epic at the end.
Yeah.
Well, do you see the one where they redid fucking the A New Hope?
I did.
Obi-Wan and fucking Vader.
Yeah, I seen that too. That was pretty good.
But that's the
Fucking
thing,
awesome.
though. It's like when you watch those things, like it wouldn't be that showy for me. Like going into full 100% nerd mode, it wouldn't be like that. It would be like it was in the original episode 1 because both Obi-Wan and
They're so powerful.
Well, no, not that they're so powerful. It's that they're so skilled in what they do. Like if you watch, they did one really good in Star Wars, the Rebels, the CG TV show. They did a really good example of how, like that. Spoilers if you haven't watched it. So Obi-Wan fights Darth Maul one last time. This is the last
With
time.
his metal legs?
Huh?
With
He
his robot legs?
doesn't have any metal. No, he got his metal. He got his legs regened in Clone Wars.
Come on.
I remember seeing him with metal legs.
So, anyways, they fight each other for the last time, and it shows like when you're like Obi-Wan and you've pretty much perfected lightsaber your form. You've perfected your form. You don't move that much.
You just anticipate.
You're 100% efficiency of movement, even if you're like a swordsman or whatever. You're 100% efficiency of movement. So it's like you already anticipate, you know what the people are going to do. So I still think that the fight between Vader and Obi-Wan in episode.
So what you're saying
4
is like what you're saying is they're like, listen, we're both so fucking good
Yeah.
that why are we even gonna try?
It takes one.
Yeah. We're going to clang our lightsabers together 3 times,
Yeah.
then you're going to disappear.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Listen, we can be doing flips. We can be doing flips and shit. Like we've done this before. I know how good you are.
Why waste
You know how
energy,
good I
man?
am.
Why waste
Exactly.
energy?
No, that's 100% it, though. It's like you're looking at it because I'm really good. I know all your moves because you were my master. I know you know all my moves. You beat me in the first duel. Like, we know each other's moves 100%. So, like, you'd be like, you would attack each other like once, twice, ding,
You
ding.
just,
And then but Obi-Wan again wanted to give up anyways. It wasn't his prerogative to beat Darth Vader. He was just buying time for Luke. So he's like, I know I'm probably, I'm going to lose. I'm not going to win and get away. It would be better for me just to lose and join the Force or whatever.
How do you know he would have lost?
Huh? No, because he knew he was, even if he would have won, it wouldn't have bought them enough time to get away.
Okay.
So he's just trying to buy them time.
So you're saying he played the only play he had?
Yes.
Read the Force.
He was like, this is
play.
yeah.
He's like, let's not do.
There's
flips.
no telling. He didn't even know. He might have saw his future. He might be like, this is the best course
Also,
of being whatever.
he was about 80 years old.
That also. Alec Guinness is still a cool motherfucker.
He was
so
pretty
I'm gonna
fucking
be
cool.
I loved how he made so much fucking movies or money from that movie and hated it.
Yeah.
He actually hated doing it.
Hated it.
Yeah. He didn't
Hated
wanna
it.
do it.
Didn't understand it. He was like, thought it was stupid. But he had got like a 5% like cut
Royalty?
of like all sales of merch,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, fuck love.
Wow.
to be in the movie. 'Cause
I mean, he was
a
the
big
only
deal.
during that time. He was the only recognizable.
Only like actual.
Because he had done well. I don't know. I know he was in Lawrence of Arabia. He played Prince Faisal.
Yeah.
And he was also in Dr. Zhivago. And he was in Dr. Zhivago. He's played like a Russian officer.
He was
I don't remember that.
He's in there.
He was like,
Um,
what's the
my God.
actor in Game of Thrones, Boromir? In the season one?
Sean Bean.
Sean Bean.
No, because he didn't die in Lawrence of Arabia. He was Prince Faisal. He played like an Arabian king. Like what were they?
So Alec Guinness earns 2.25% off all Star Wars shit from those originals.
From the
that he was
original
in.
3?
No, the one. So I think he was just in the first one and the third one.
First and second, maybe. 'cause
First-
Well,
Well, and his Force Ghost was in the third.
Yeah,
one.
his
So
Force
then,
Ghost.
so he gets 2.25%, and that comes over to he's made $500 million.
but he's
Dude.
dead. He's
Off
dead.
the-
I mean,
he's
his
dead.
estate.
His estate has made
$500 million.
That's pretty funny.
That's insane.
From
Yeah.
he had a big part in the first one, but wasn't that big.
Big. No, he's the supporting.
No, but they had to
actor
get him. They probably couldn't pay him much either, so they're like, "We're going to give you a percentage."
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
everything
Wow.
of it to get him on. Wow, what a lucrative.
Dude,
Because who
that's
else?
fucking
Nobody else that was
crazy.
in that was at name at the time.
Nope.
Wow, that's crazy. What did Harrison Ford had done like American Graffiti
He
before that?
like most of the thing
He
people
had
had. Yeah.
he had done Indiana Jones, I thought.
No,
that was after.
that's
That was after.
Dude, I bet he did like American Graffiti and maybe one other thing before.
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "We want you," and then
Well, how can they not? He's so hot.
Oh,
He's so hot.
there you go.
attractive
is,
man.
He's an attractive
Sex
fucking man.
motherfucker.
He's people.
He still is. He's what, 70 fucking?
Yeah.
How old is
He just oozes cool.
Yeah,
he's
he's
the coolest
fucking cool.
motherfucker ever.
He's just very.
And we didn't
Han
buy
Solo,
any
Indiana
Jones.
Jones.
No,
we didn't buy any candy. Why didn't we buy any candy when we went to the dollar store
I
earlier?
pitched that when we were at.
I know. Why didn't we fucking get any?
I don't know. I thought if all
There's
people,
candy
Zell
at
would
the-
have my back on that. But.
Well, I was so disappointed by Braden telling me this dollar store had every cord in the world I needed.
Oh, and he just hyped us.
You know what? They
Oh,
probably
you do
came
it? I
in-
bet you they even got medieval things. I know they do. They do. Did they have anything? No.
Yeah, they had 2 medieval daggers.
They didn't have shit.
So
Then why don't you
dagger-
have them? You don't
Huh?
got shit.
We don't got
Well, they're
medieval
expensive.
fucking daggers.
Well, I'm not gonna blow my load right now. I'm gonna show everyone my cool stuff come.
Well,
D&D.
Sure.
I'm
Like
holding
it,
off on
yeah.
my Zolarius outfit. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it's gonna be hilarious.
You know it.
Oh, dude, we got to come up with some drinking games too for that.
Well, we already okay. So whenever Firebolt or Fireball is used, we got to take a shot of Fireball.
Yeah, and we also got.
I don't have Fireball yet.
Fireball's like a level 6 spell.
Yeah, it's a big spell. It's a big
that
spell.
didn't stop him from casting it
Anything to
I
do with
cost
fire.
Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Anything to do with fire. We did the song then.
Okay.
before. Yeah. Let's Andrew. Let's hear some of your accents you're thinking of going with.
Well, it depends. I'll probably have to change my character if I change my voice.
Well, let's hear some of the voices you were
Well,
thinking.
your voice didn't match your character last time at all.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, wanted to be like some sexy fucking.
You were a half dwarf,
That's
half-
crazy, man.
what
I
was
wanted
he?
to be a Mexican, like crazy guy.
Yeah, you were like a fucking flamboyant
That was the
Mexican
original
dude.
Androcles, and then I wanted to do like if I end up being somebody like small because it's it's hilarious because I'm small. Get it right?
A dwarf?
I was gonna talk like this. You know, like, that's kind of just sounds kind of like the hormone monster, baby.
Do something like that.
The old hormone monster.
There's
Yeah.
no way.
I can hold that the whole time.
The
You
whole
think-
time?
I can do it for the rest of this podcast. Doesn't bother me anything. It's no problem, baby. That's right.
That's it. That's the
pretty
voice.
good.
That's
And
a good
then
fucking voice.
if I was gonna do like, I was making a riff on like because I was supposed to be a religious guy.
This is
Last
why
time?
you're on IMDb.
Yeah, obviously it's a talent. I wanted to do like
Are we drinking another fat duck?
fucking. Have you ever guys seen Ladies Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like kind of like a Leon Phelps, but like a reverend. Like that's right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna gather here today.
That would have been good for a mole. I think
That would've been
would've
good for a mole.
We're gonna gather.
Because you were a mall cleric or something, were you?
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah, well, because I gotta praise my cow, baby.
That's 100% awesome.
That's fucking
Good
dope.
too.
That's
good
good.
too.
So,
That's all the
That's
way.
that might be a little more tolerable, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
Go with that one.
yeah.
I'm sticking with the same.
I think you have to stick with the same as one of the greatest
Yeah.
characters I've ever played.
I fucking, honest to God, I don't think I genuinely laughed as hard as when you first I couldn't make it through your monologue, man. I was fucking dying. It fucking
It
killed
was
me.
fucking pretty. It was insane.
Give us a you don't know my name.
You don't know my name. Hmm? You don't know. You don't know me.
I fucking love that shit.
You fuck, huh?
I fucking killed me.
God. I can't wait. It's gonna be so
It's so fucking
real
fun,
fun.
It's gonna
man.
be so drunk we're in fucking stupid armor.
Yeah, I can't wait. Don't wreck nothing. They gotta
Don't wreck
wait.
nothing.
Yeah.
Don't wreck nothing.
Oh.
Oh, it'll be so good. I can't wait. So, but we gotta get some shot glasses and
Well, there's got to be we got to think of actual real punishments when you break your character.
yeah, you're not allowed to break character the whole time. Before we broke character to like talk to you.
We only did characters before to do character actions.
Yeah, now character the whole time.
The minute we walk in here, the game starts.
Game
It's character.
starts, yeah.
So, what would be good punishments though? Like, I'm worried. It can't be too many drinking rules because if I get too fucked up, the game's fucked. It's over. Like, you remember how bad the
It's
first Ouija board went?
Dude, it's so easy for you to get drunk in about 25 minutes.
Well,
so.
that's what I'm saying. I gotta tell her. I gotta fucking.
He'll be playing Macabre.
Yeah.
He's on the table, he's kicking shit over.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah, we gotta think of some good punishments for
Yeah,
sure.
like some fucking funny shit.
All right, people listening. What
Think
are
of
some
some
good
punishment.
some punishments that we can
All right. I got
attainably do
I got
over a
one.
4-hour time?
I got one. Since we know we're gonna break for food, right? You know you're gonna break for food.
I'm not eating anything gross.
No. I'm not
eating anything
This
like
is
that.
far more
ATT
shameful.
fear
This is far
factor.
more
What?
shameful because we're gonna break to get food. Whoever breaks character first has to go and get the food in the outfit with the other guys.
That'd be pretty funny.
That was pretty good.
First, the very first,
the first
break.
first break is like, okay, when we go for food, you're wearing your outfit. And
I don't know that. I mean, that's pretty good because I mean, we told the girl at the liquor store is like, I'm a dungeon master. She's like, hey.
yeah.
Yeah, I think she wanted us to invite her to
I
play.
think she's pretty excited.
She seemed
that
pumped.
She knows a dungeon master.
She did.
Or she wanted to just get the fuck
Or
us to
she
get the
thought she
fuck
was,
out
or
of the
she thought we were talking about
That's more
sex
likely.
dungeon.
Every
so
time
that
you break
could happen.
character, you gotta lose a piece of clothing.
Strip D&D.
We'd be naked in 25 minutes. We're all gonna be only wearing 4 pieces of clothing anyway.
Fucking old lady comes in and we're all over their little dicks out with fucking swords.
My neighbor comes in.
Oh man.
Hey Ryan, I just want to let you know that I'm. What? What happened? What did I miss? What
Little
happened? Then?
pig snouts. Wearing helmets.
She does come over sometimes.
Fuck.
She comes over when we're jamming and she'll get mad at us, and then she'll come over 10 minutes later with a case of beer. Like, I'm so sorry for getting mad at you.
Well, I don't know if she'd be coming back.
No.
Or she'll be coming back even more.
Someone said Ramen Noodle said I once saw a man in my hometown walk around with a sword in full medieval garb. Still don't know what that was about. But here's the difference.
LARP.
We don't have full medieval garb.
No, we do not.
I went to
As much as we wish we did.
Yeah.
I went to
Yeah.
Valley Village 2 days ago and purchased us 3 sets of children's medieval armor.
So that's where you thought you were going to find medieval armor.
Yeah.
Valley
No,
Village.
this is what we wanted the entire time.
Yeah.
This
It's
is our
exactly
plan.
the sets that we wanted.
Yeah, like we
Everything-
sent each other pictures of what we wanted, and it was that.
And it was that, yeah. We were like,
I
this is
walked in and
perfect.
I'm like, bingo.
Yeah, there they are.
Nailed it.
Fucking-
And
Oh.
if you, yeah, oh, they're gonna be perfect.
Got it.
Oh God, I can't wait.
I don't wear armor, though, because I'm a wizard.
Yeah, so we
Sure.
have an extra set. Fuck.
Yeah, that's okay.
You can wear it underneath.
Technically, the ranger
Well,
only
you actually
wears
bought
leather
3 sets of armor?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll wear it. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
If you got it, I'll wear it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not?
Or I was thinking,
Okay,
our other
I mean,
plan-
the only
okay,
person,
listen,
technically, the only person who should be wearing chainmail is Andrew because he's a cleric.
But
technically.
Steel man.
our other fucking idea was we were gonna try and recruit a mannequin and put it in the corner, and dress it up in the fucking armor, and then we'd have to, like, when you'd roll your dice, you'd have to do your moves on the mannequin.
You gotta do a quick demo.
Yeah. What
You
would
rolled
do?
a 2.
I'll tell you what I do. I show you. You fuck, huh?
Oh my god, this is gonna be a time.
It's gonna be real
God.
good. There's a whole bunch of NPCs in there. I'm excited to bring out. It'll be
Let-
fun.
Dude, your voices were so good in the
The
first one.
kobolds,
Yeah.
your little
Yeah.
lizard voice.
Yeah.
He
Those are
made the
pretty easy.
game. I'm
Kobolds
so-
are pretty easy.
Well, see, the best part is you did make that game, but the only thing that made the recording kind of shitty is that we would talk over you a lot. That's gone now.
That's because we're on Skype,
It's
so we had that
fucking
delay.
perfect now with you here.
It'll be fun. It'll be a good time.
Oh, I
I'm
can't
excited.
wait.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be so fun.
Oh, it's gonna be fucking. It's gonna be the best. I cannot wait.
We have so many ideas for this week. Can we get them? Can we get them all done?
I don't think so.
No.
Not a chance.
Well, we're gonna give it a shot.
We're gonna do some
it.
nerds for sure.
I
Probably
really
get some
want to do
nerds
that
in.
commercial. I really, really want to do that.
Oh,
I
we
think
got
that's
lots of
hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
we got
We got to do a
stuff.
couple of business things. We got to do nerds, couple X+1s,
Yeah.
or at least one.
Yeah.
X plus one. X plus one.
One X,
One X plus one. We'll make sure we put Byron in lead character again.
That sounded so good. I expected that to sound so shitty.
Dude, I edited it so much.
Did it? It ended up being good.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
sounded really
Oh,
good.
yeah.
I edited out his long pauses,
Yeah, and his
the stutters, and the sorries.
Oh, good. So he sounded like a fucking pro.
He sounded like
Yeah.
a normal
Yeah,
person.
he sounded like a voice actor.
Ryan does like his intro to it too, where he's like, "This is what."
+1.
Yeah, and he's like
Nice.
X+1. Time and space are relative, and he goes. I was like, "Holy shit!" I was like, "That's the."
Put a little voice modulation on it.
Yeah, I was like, "That's what our intro for D&D should be."
Cool.
It's fucking cool.
That was
And I
fun.
almost
That was
fell.
fun.
That was a fun one, but I almost fell asleep because I had about like 3 lines.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
like, that's fucking.
You had a good voice in that one too.
Maz Garage.
Maz Garage.
Yeah.
Right
Oh,
in,
it
Mr.
was
Fairline.
so good.
Yeah,
There's another voice.
yeah,
Yeah, I like that. I actually like that voice a lot. That was a good one.
that was a
gonna-
good place.
Do it
When
again.
it came out,
Do it again. Do it again.
Maz Garage.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
good.
it's got a nice, just
It's got that low
Yeah,
rumble to
like
it.
Whoa, is it better for D&D that one then? Like,
No,
oh,
no.
See, there's
No.
too many choices.
gospel one again.
No, the gospel one. You're a cleric.
We're
Makes
going to
sense.
praise the cob today.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, yeah. 'Cause you can just you can get dark with that a little bit when
Oh,
you're
yeah.
going into your backstory, and everyone's like, "Whoa."
It's got a little too serious. It's gonna be good. Yeah, the backstory is gonna be really. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. All the boys have to do.
We're gonna write our own backstories.
Yeah, you gotta do your own backstories. You gotta do your own character sheets again because you lost all.
We lost them. That's like I can't believe that was almost 2 years ago we recorded the original.
It was really long time ago.
I loved how like
But for some people who just got on the Patreon, it was yesterday.
It was yeah.
if you're not on our Patreon, get the fuck on there. We got so much good stuff.
Well,
Are people listening to this?
No, this is Patreon only.
It's
Yeah.
on my
I was gonna
Patreon.
say.
Yeah,
So if you're listening to this, thank you.
thank you, and continue.
Or you're listening to this and you've pirated this version.
Oh, you fuckers.
So you should sign up for
Mother
Patreon.
I'll find you. I've got a particular set of skills.
We actually brainstormed some good shit for our Patreon people.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we got
some good. We
Wait.
got some stuff coming
We
down
got
the pipe.
some new stuff coming.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be cool.
We've got more done in the 15 minutes we had dinner than we got done in the last
Totally.
6
And
months.
out in months.
Months? You mean 4 years, man?
We're
Because
like this, and then everyone's like, "That's a good.
that's a good
idea.
fucking idea. Why didn't we do that before? Well,
Well,
just because we show up real quick, someone's late, it never works out.
Yeah.
We never have time to talk about anything. I was like, oh shit, it's starting now. Let's go.
Yeah, it's nice sitting in person. We can talk about shit and be like, "That's fucking stupid."
Yeah.
Like, oh wait, no, that's a good idea too.
no, we gotta. And also during this power, if you got any questions for the theorists, shoot them our way.
Yeah, lay it on us.
We didn't really plan anything. Though.
Wait, so this is only on Patreon, so everybody should be.
No, it's on
Discord.
YouTube and.
No, it's on YouTube. It's YouTube unlisted for Patreon only.
Right.
Oh yeah, so it's Patreon. So Patreon.
So I'm starting to think that Joel M was just a code name for fucking Mr. Conspiracy.
Okay, but here's the thing.
my fucking pee.
Drink my pee. Piss.
I blocked that guy.
Yeah, and that's why Mr. Conspiracy has to post on his own fucking thing now because you blocked him.
Oh man, he was torching us the last case.
Yeah,
file.
he
pretty
fucking
funny.
torched us good.
I felt bad. That's why I was like, "You guys look good." He said a nice little one.
He said he made
Looking
fun of
good,
my
boys.
hairline. He said Zell.
I had jaundice.
Yeah.
He said Dan
pretty
looks
funny.
like the squirrel from
No, the sloth.
the sloth from.
Why does
I
Dan look
think-
like the sloth
I
from
look at the
Ice
sloth
Age?
from Ice Age apparently because my eyes
The
are
thing-
all like this.
That blows me away is he shares your genetics.
I know.
Why is he
It's
coming
true
after your
for me. I
hairline?
know.
You got 4 years on him. A lot of hair can fall out in 4 years.
Oh, yeah,
Pretty much all your hair falls out in 4 years.
Yeah, I feel that.
That's the way it goes.
It's rough.
But that fucking.
So we need to go to India to get.
Yeah, we're getting hair
plugs.
blood.
yeah, well, that's so donate, please.
Yeah,
Because according to about 99% of Facebook, we don't look cool.
I'm
Yeah.
So
sorry, yeah.
help us look cool,
The
please.
tox-
We look
toxic
like we
wakes.
live lives.
Yeah.
We live real
Yeah,
lives.
they look like they live lives. Like they're not just celebrities. I was like, celebrities.
yeah.
I liked it. That was a very nice comment.
That was a nice comment.
That
Like,
was a nice comment.
First of all,
I like-
celebrities
No, it
have
wasn't a
money.
And
great.
I was like, I'm surprised that people expected us to look like celebrities.
Yeah, but you know what? You say that was a nice comment, but what did he finish it with? Oh, and then I know why people make fun of Andrew because he's 5'8". Oh, sweet.
That's fine.
Thanks, man.
And Braden was like, I didn't realize Braden was Sasquatch level. What the fuck
God, that was
was Sasquatch
funny.
level?
It's like Sasquatch. I'm like, that
I was
could
like,
mean
what?
anything.
I was like, yeah.
I'm like, everybody thinks Sasquatch is cool in our spheres.
Wow.
Like everybody thinks Sasquatch is
Yeah.
cool.
That's what I mean. He said like Sasquatch. I was like, is that like the best
Is that a
level?
good
Is
thing?
that the top
Yeah.
level?
I took it as he's hairy and gross, but I don't know.
And I
That's
was
just-
like,
And that's
well,
probably what it was.
I'm far from hairy. Like I'm losing it like crazy.
well, your body.
Yeah.
Your body has
hair all
limited
over
hair
the
though
place.
too.
Yeah. Like if we're going to who's the hairiest in this room, probably Zell.
Dude, I got massive hair, but it's all blonde. You cannot see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're probably hairier than me.
He's got the blonde hair and the translucent skin, so you can't tell.
Just all looks like one piece.
Zell is actually completely covered in hair.
I was at Zell's
I'm
house.
actually from the waist up, quite full front and back, pretty hairy.
Yeah.
From the weight.
His dad might be the hairiest guy. One time I was at his house, and no lie, I had walked out just as his dad had dived into the pool. He was swimming underneath. It was just like a murk of hair. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And he came out.
There was a time in my dad's life where he didn't trim his body hair for like 20 years.
It was
So his arm, and he had dark black like arm and like back and leg hair. So it would just be like, if he went in water, it would actually like waft back and forth. He'd be like, it was nuts. And then finally, I think my mom finally made him. Like,
yeah.
That's fair.
all right.
I heard
Zell
Take the weed
Senior.
whack
I
for
heard
that
this
shit.
new thing, manscaping.
Manscaping. Yeah. All right, Zell
You should
Senior.
try.
Time to mow those arms.
Oh man, that was so
Good
funny.
times though. I wish my parents would have put that pool in when I was actually a kid. I was like moving out. I was like 7, almost 18.
That's
why
how they
they
celebrate.
And they're like,
Oh yeah.
one day, I'll never forget. One day, my dad brought me outside. And he's like, "Oh, look at all this stuff out here." I was like, "What?" And there was like a bunch of like spray painted lines. I was like, "What are you doing out here? Like, you building something?" He's like, "Yeah, building the pool." I was like, "I'm moving out in a month." Like, oh, too bad.
Exactly.
Well, you know what though? We had some good times. in that
Every time
pool.
they went
Yeah.
away, we would throw a giant party at their house.
Oh fuck! It was the best.
Just with I have a cool aunt. She's been living with us for like fucking 15 years. And she would just let us throw out the most epic parties and then clean up before we got up.
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
unbelievable.
That's
Like,
fucking
I
amazing.
owe her. If there's ever a time in my life and I like require like a large sum of money, I will make sure I take care of Auntie Twyla first.
Oh yeah. Me too.
'Cause, yeah, she must have cleaned up like 20, 25 parties. Big
Oh,
parties.
yeah, huge parties.
Not
there
anymore.
was-
Not anymore though.
There was one time where we had a party there that got out of control, and someone stole Ryan's laptop, a fucking envelope full of cash,
Oh, I remember hearing
And-
that.
And my digital camera.
and his digital camera.
Before cell phones had cameras.
And we're all rattled. And this one guy is like, you know what? This one girl was there, and she kind of does this shit. It could be her, but I don't know for sure.
So we rolled the dice.
We rolled the dice, and we called her, and we're just like, hey, you motherfucker. You know what you did. Motherfucker, we know what you did. You don't think this dope-ass house would have cameras? We got you on camera, bitch. We're going to send it to the cops.
There was
And
no cameras.
No cameras. Full on lies. And she's just like, oh my God, I'll give it all back.
Yeah.
I'll give it all back. And Zell got his laptop, all the cash, the digital camera minus the
Minus
memory card.
the card. But like it was a kegger. We bought like 3 kegs. So everyone had paid like $20. So I had like hundreds of dollars in that
Yeah.
drawer. She gave it all back.
Every single
Off a
penny.
bluff.
Off a bluff.
Off a huge bluff. We had nothing.
We had not, she
Whereas,
would have
like-
been like, fuck you guys. We would have been like, oh.
Oh, my computer.
Just start randomly calling everyone that came to the party and try the same thing.
Listen, you little bitch.
We know what you did.
I know what you did. You want to tell us something, huh? Give it back. No repercussions.
Or
And then
serious repercussions.
it worked. Are you kidding me?
Real good.
It worked. We got it back. I
was
just
so funny.
got that. It was like back when MacBook Pros was like the coolest thing. Got a MacBook Pro. For like
I-
6 months. Then it got stolen. I was rattled.
I remember because you like had the first laptop of like anyone I knew, and like probably as soon as you got it, I spilled a full thing of root beer on it.
Dude, I'll never forget that. I got this. So I got into college. My dad's like, "What do you want to go to college?" I was like, "I don't fucking know." He's like, "Well, just pick something and I'll pay." What's that? Oh, the live stream.
Live stream.
No, the live stream today is actually not that delayed. It's only like
Yeah.
5
I
or
know.
6
It's
seconds.
like,
Because
oh
we're
wow,
all
it's
here.
so fast. Because we're all here.
I don't know what I did different. Anyways, what was it? Oh yeah, the laptop. So I was going to college. My parents bought me this computer to go to college. Like, all right, you're gonna need this laptop. And at the time, a laptop was expensive because like the parts weren't cheap. So like laptop was like $1,200 or $1,500 for like not that good of one. And I had it for like maybe a month. And it was like I was like Halloween or something. We have a little party, and we were drinking root beer schnapps in root beer. So, but like a huge mug, like a big
cool guy drinks.
Yeah.
like a fucking Maester Daniel sized chalice of root beer schnapps in root beer, and then Braden just hit it over with his hand and it just spilled. He's like, "Shit, sorry." And I was like, "Oh fuck." So I hung it upside down for the day, and it never worked the same again.
I remember like coming over.
The
later,
keys were so
they're crunchy,
sticky.
Like, I was like, "Oh fuck!" And laptop. This was when we were pretty young, and laptops were so expensive. I was like, "I
couldn't buy you one if I wanted to.
Yeah, I was like, even if I could, like, I could never afford one ever. I was like, Jesus, sorry.
You know, thanks for bringing that up. Actually, you know that laptop? Yeah.
Now you can afford
Now
it.
you can afford it.
Yeah. Okay.
Working full time. Studio needs a second computer.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll buy you that same computer.
It's now worth
I'll replace
$18.
it. Yeah. I'll replace the one I broke.
Oh, it's nice having everybody here. They got all our computers. Braden's got his laptop.
Yeah. It's did you not bring your laptop?
I didn't bring my laptop.
You brought a little tablet or
got a
something.
Oh, you
tablet.
got a tablet. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Did you bring your little projector?
Yeah, the projector is in the laptop or in the tablet.
What?
Yeah,
To project onto the roof and shit?
yeah. That's the one. I got the Lenovo
That's
Yoga
dope.
Pad 3, and it's got a projector
that's
inside the
fucking dope.
tablet, so you can
Badass.
project it
I
out.
picked the right bed. And I think I was gonna sleep with you and Lady Zell.
Sleep at the foot of the bed with the dog,
I don't
curled
think
up in a
so.
little ball.
Lots of dogs in the Zell house.
Oh, right now we have 12 legs
Yeah,
crawling around here.
it's quite a few.
It's cool.
Only
They're nice
4 of
dogs.
them are mine.
They're nice dogs. I like
4 of
them.
those legs are mine.
Yeah, they're all right dogs.
Dude, they've been getting in some wicked dog fights though.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wicked. Like dog fights that you only hear about and you don't until you experience one of these, you're like dog fights to the death.
Like, are we talking like Mike Vick dog fights here, or
Like,
Pretty much.
Jesus?
Unprovoked though. So I have my dog Willow, golden retriever, a giant. Like a
Yeah.
giant. She's a female golden retriever. She's over 100 pounds. I've never met another golden retriever even close to as big.
She's an ass kicker.
So she's just
Yeah,
huge.
she looks like she's got gigantism.
And she-
It's crazy.
Like she's ripped. Like she has huge like swimming muscles because she's like a swimming dog. So then we brought Lady Zell's parents' dog because they are moving houses and they're going traveling. So we took the dog for a bit. So we have them two, and then Lady Zell's brother and girlfriend live in the basement, and they adopted a dog. So it's like a rescue dog. So it's a little skittish. Like we're working on her. She like obviously was really bad when we first got her, but now she's getting pretty good. But the first one was her and Willow were living together first for a bit, and they kind of like bonded. And then the new dog came in, and then they ganged up on this dog.
oh shit, pack mentality.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. There was a toy, and she had the toy, and then the little dog wanted the toy, tried to take it, and then she didn't want to give away, and then the little dog like attacked her, and then my dog Willow seen the little dog attacking the other dog, came in, they beat the shit out of this dog. They my Willow was ragdolling the dog. The little dog was biting the other dog, like the big, because this little dog is like 15 pounds. It's a tiny little dog.
horrifying.
So it's biting the dog on the face and like shredding its face. But Willow has a huge mouth, like grabbing her neck, and like they're like slamming this dog down. I wasn't inside. Just Lady Zell was inside, and she like couldn't break it up because she wasn't strong enough to like get Willow off. So like all the dogs were bleeding. It was a fucking nightmare.
That's horrifying. They all looked so happy just like 20 minutes
Dude, they're the
ago.
happiest dog. I've never seen them do this. And then I was in the studio editing a podcast like 2 weeks ago, and I guess all the dogs were outside, and they were the girl downstairs. She was throwing the balls. We have 3 orange balls.
It's the toys, man.
There's 3 orange chuck-it balls. So if you're a dog owner, you know these chuck-its come in these big like sticks, like a tennis ball, like a rubbery tennis ball. They can't really be eaten. So we're throwing them. She's throwing them, I guess, and she throws. And Willow has a tendency. She's a hog. She'll go get as many as she can. So she got 2 of the 3, and then the little dog tried to get the third one, but she wanted the third one too. But then Willow went for it. Then the little dog attacked Willow, and like bit Willow in the face hard. But Willow's like, fuck that. Was killing this dog. I was in here, and all I hear is like a loud yelping, and then the girl screaming so loud, and I just knew instantly, like, this is a dog fight for sure. So I come kick the door out, open the gate of the fence. I see Willow. Like, this dog is so small that Willow's mouth is enveloping her whole body. Like, I can just see this dog. Willow has this dog in her mouth, lifting her off the ground, and I was like, well, she's gonna kill this dog. So I fucking Goldberg speared my dog so hard that
Fuck off! Stop the damn man!
I speared her so hard that she got winded, must have, because then she dropped the little dog, and then she couldn't really breathe. But then I was holding my dog down. But then the little dog, after she got dropped, that wasn't enough. She's coming back for more. So now she's biting. She's trying to bite Willow on the ground. I'm holding Willow, so she's not eating her. Now she's biting Willow in the face and the nose and shit. And then I try and grab the little dog. Then she's biting me in the hand, and I'm like, what about? Should I just let her get eaten? I didn't. It's been a nightmare. It's been the last few
I
weeks.
can answer your problems. I'll bring Axel over and he'll regulate everybody.
Yeah, to fucking just try to steal Willow's ball.
Oh, no. Willow couldn't catch him.
The
he's
yard's
fucking
only so
jacked.
big.
Oh, he's too fast.
It's only so big.
He's so fast.
Willow's like Andre the Giant.
Do you think you think you run away though? Do you think you run
Axel?
away?
No, Axel go totally. Axel doesn't. He's
That's
a
what I mean.
fucking.
Dogs are fucking crazy.
And
He's nuts.
Axel's got a bone to pick right now because he's not happy.
No,
not a
he's
happy dog.
choked. He's fucking playing second fiddle now.
Yeah.
and it's not all good.
I like went to his house. He like never really gives that much shit about me. He's like right beside me the whole time. I was like, whoa.
He's like, just take me home.
He take me out.
Just
Take
take
me,
me-
get me out of
Get
here.
me out of this
These people
fucking
hate
place.
me.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
We played fetch like twice today.
They
That's
don't
it.
like me. Oh.
Bullshit. Fucker. Oh man, he fucking like. I like fucking basketball shoes. I don't know why, but buy them. They're expensive. It's stupid.
You don't play basketball.
I don't.
Really?
No, I'm
It
terrible. I'm
surprised
short,
me.
so I
Are
don't
you
play.
Sure you like basketball shoes?
Yeah, I love them.
Oh.
So I got 2 pairs of like brand new basketball shoes. I spent stupid amount of money on sitting at the front door this morning. Wake up, I'm like, okay, Axel, I'll take you for a piss. You know what I mean? And usually he's like jumping on me to piss in the morning, and he wasn't at all. So I'm like, this is weird. Go to step in my pair of shoes,
Full up with
saturated piss, like piss puddles in them. So I'm like, sweet, get all mad. I'm like, gonna take him out anyways because he's gonna have to piss. Go to step in the other pair of shoes, same thing.
Oh,
fucking-
dude,
man,
both
like,
pairs.
Both pairs.
And your dog's a smart dog.
Oh
So
yeah,
he
he's a
knows.
fucking genius.
He just
Yeah.
knows. He knows what he's doing.
He did it to be a fucking cunt.
Yeah,
That's
he
it.
did. For
No,
sure he
seriously,
did.
he's a fucking
Cats will do
genius.
that. Cats do
Yeah.
that shit.
Oh, yeah,
They'll pee on
man,
your
like-
fucking pillow.
Yeah.
But I like,
Shit.
and the thing is I'm like, I don't like to hit him. Like he's so smart that he has timeouts. Like I'll be like, go to your spot, and he'll like run to the kitchen.
He knows, yeah.
and sit and stare at the wall. Like he knows his punishment, and he won't move or anything like that. But I wanted to whoop his fucking ass so
You want
bad.
to give him that fucking
Oh,
tombstone,
man.
probably.
Oh, dude, I was so rattled. You know what I mean? And then I have to take him out fucking, 45 minutes later to the park, and it's like nothing happened.
Yeah,
And he's
yeah.
doing donuts, and he's like,
hey, buddy.
yeah,
They
cool,
forget
man. How's
so
your feet feel,
fast.
bro?
They
How's your
forget
feet
so
feel?
fast.
Yeah, shouldn't have had a
Good job.
kid. Fuck you.
Sick Timberlands, bud.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I'm wearing these stupid clunky ass fucking boots.
Yeah, those look like nice, cheap shoes.
We piss in them. That's hilarious.
Oh, it sucks, man.
And he did it because he knew you love
He
him.
fucking
Yeah, fucking
yeah.
right.
He's like, I'll wreck
He
everything
knows we
we
can get
love.
away with
Oh yeah. Whatever.
dogs.
Whatever. I win. I took your balls, bro. I win.
Yeah. Yeah, but Willow's still like every time I look at that dog, I'm like, if you didn't tell me it was a golden retriever, I'd never be like, that dog's a golden retriever. I'd go,
Oh, it's a dinosaur.
what the fuck is that dog? Yeah, I
It's a
would.
fucking dinosaur.
I'd go, what the fuck is that dog? Like, look at its head.
I know,
dude.
but I'm saying like all I think
it's
about
got a
this.
horse head.
But,
Willow
but
has a horse head.
I picture Rocky 4. That's all I see.
Jesus, right.
Oh,
know what I
well,
mean?
let me tell you something. Willow
She's
has
blonde?
she has no stamina.
Oh, and that's all Axel is a bundle of stamina.
My dog, I'll take her for a walk, her tendencies are to lay down mid-walk.
That's hilarious.
So stubborn that she won't get up unless you physically pick her off the ground. But now she's so heavy that if you pick her like in a weird like your back's not in the right spot and you try and pick her up, you will put your back out because she's that heavy, because you try to pick her off the ground and she'll just lay there and she will just look at you. She'll just go limp and she'll like just tongue out and just wait. She'll wait. You gotta give her 10, 15 minutes and then she'll get up and walk.
That's great.
No, like
She hates walking.
Axel, you have to take an aluminum baseball bat and a lacrosse ball and go to the fucking park and
So you can
crush
club
him.
it.
And then you go until he's tired, you take him home, and then you sit on the fucking couch, and 20 minutes later he just walks up to you and drops the ball in your crotch again.
Again.
Drops in your crotch again. And you're just like, what the fuck, man? Stop. Like, oh, it's the worst.
We just balled.
Yeah, like, fuck, man. It's just insatiable. That's the breed, though. I should have fucking known better. But I love him.
What is he?
He's a healer crossed with a border collie.
Oh, so he's energetic as
He's
fuck.
a fucking cattle dog.
Yeah.
What happened to him though when he was really young? You had to pay a fortune to get him fixed.
Oh, everything. Everything's
Like bad
happened
hips
to him.
and stuff,
Yeah.
or-
No, I had to get a root canal.
A root canal.
A root canal.
Could give him candies.
Yeah. How many candy bananas you feeding this dog?
Oh man, I don't even know how it. You want to know
Stop
why?
taking him trick-or-treating.
No, it's because he's so fucking nuts that like when you hit the ball or throw the frisbee and there's like a tree or anything in the wall, he's like, I can't let this stop me from getting my frisbee.
So he just
So he'll go
run
face
into it.
first into a fucking tree,
That's
and he'll
bananas.
catch it, and he'll be like, "Oh, it's fine," and then his tooth cut in half, and you're like, "Fuck." Oh man,
Good dog.
he's just a nutcase. Man.
Good dag.
He's
Yeah.
a fucking great dig.
Yeah, he was funny today though.
I
He's
love
not
Dags.
happy.
No,
I could
he's
just
been,
tell.
he's been moping. He's been moping for 4 months.
Yeah. He like came to me. He's like,
He's not going to be happy until my kid learns how to throw things.
yeah.
No, seriously, that's it. And then they're going to be best friends. As soon as he starts eating and dropping shit on the ground and throwing stuff,
Yeah.
they're going to be best friends.
There was like, isn't there like a Pixar? There's like a Pixar cartoon like
Yeah.
that.
I don't know.
There it
Yeah,
is.
with the dog.
With the dog.
And
yeah.
then the baby comes along, the dog's all sad, and then the baby drops some food, and the
Spoilers.
dog's like, "Oh,
Wait a
Spoilers.
second. You're not useless.
yeah,
Because he's
Become best
definitely
friends.
useless right now, though.
yeah."
Definitely.
Met him.
Yeah. Doesn't have much to offer.
Yeah,
He's cute as fuck, though.
yeah. He did some like,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
"Ooh."
But then he flashes a smile, and you're like, yeah, okay.
And then you're okay.
And then he barfs on you.
He
Shits his
did barf.
pants.
He drooled a couple times.
He barfed on me just as you walked in.
Yeah, I
It's
came in the door, and, he's
Just
like,
as he walked
Yeah.
in.
and then he was about. To
I think
head
that's
out,
how
I was like,
Braden's
"Head
used
off."
to being getting greeted, though, right?
Yeah.
Just
Are you Braden?
he's like, oh, I see what you mean, fucking Sasquatch level.
Yeah. So usually the reception I get. I'm so famous.
I love Dan's new intro on the Halloween episode. That should come out probably tomorrow. It's not Braden.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
It's not Brandon. It's pronounced Braden. It's
No.
pronounced
It's
Craig.
Braden. It's like a disproportionate amount of our listeners have believe that it's pronounced Brendan
or Brandon.
Did I tell
It's
that story on
Brandon.
the podcast?
Yeah, the Craig
Okay.
story.
Yeah.
okay, good.
No, you didn't tell it on the pod. You told it after hours.
After hours, all right.
You told it after hours.
All these people know it then.
But now everybody knows that you're Craig now.
Craig. Yeah.
He looks like a Craig. He really
I
does.
could be a
You
Craig.
could be.
Yeah, no,
you
you
could
look
be a
like a
Craig.
Craig.
You'd
Yeah.
be a
You do.
perfectly fine Craig.
Little Craig face.
Yeah.
Little Craig eyes.
Craig eyes. It's
Those
the eyes.
stupid Craig
Yeah,
eyes.
Stupid Craig
little
eyes.
Smirk, little
Stupid
Craig,
ass Craig eyes.
Craig smirk. Ah, fuck.
Fucking Craig.
Goddamn Craig.
Goddamn Craig.
Craig.
Okay, we still haven't thought of a case file for Monday.
What? I've
Every
been
time
waiting
I
a
look
long
over,
time.
Dan drinking up this goblet again.
I fucking love that thing so much. I like when I first saw it, I'm like, is that a vase or some shit, or is that a? Oh, it's a cup. I had to get it.
I think it's a vase.
Try telling his vase or a candle.
Is Black
holder or
Dahlia
some
too of a? Is it that too much? Is that too heavy of a?
I like Black Dahlia. We could do that one for
Yeah.
sure this
Is that
week.
too heavy?
We gotta
do it
watch the
Monday?
TV. Do we watch a movie?
Yeah, let's 100%. Let's watch the movie.
Black Dahlia murder.
Yeah,
Who's in the movie? Wasn't it?
It's
the guy from Lucky
Harry
Number
Potter?
11. No,
Yeah.
Harry
Lucky
Potter
Number
wasn't
7.
in it.
No, what's his name?
Josh Hartnett.
There you go.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh yeah.
I've been on a roll with
He was
just
in the black.
someone asked.
something.
Someone asked on our Facebook group, "Is there going to be Flat Earth Part 3?" and I just sent them the GIF of Stone Cold.
Cute. Yeah.
No, Stone Cold's only for Epstein.
Yeah, Stone Cold
So I
for
was sort of
Epstein
taking- I was
memes.
taking it. I was getting
Took it too far.
Too far.
You took it too far.
It's having too
You
much
gotta
fun.
get a new wrestler for other stuff.
All right.
We need different wrestlers gifts for every type of thing that we don't want to talk
For
about.
any kind of any. If you see
Is
a wrestling
Undertaker?
GIF, that means you've crossed the line.
If you are beating a dead meme, we're gonna send you a wrestling meme. So it should be Undertaker. Should be.
I mean,
next.
okay, let's talk about for Patreon only. The Epstein memes were hilarious for a while.
Yeah.
They were good. I was like, these are clever. Some of them great. And then all of a sudden, you start getting the post after post of the same one on the Facebook group, and people's justification was, "We're spreading the word. We're spreading the word." And then I had to respond by saying, "This is a private group. You can't share these posts. Everyone here knows Epstein probably didn't kill himself. So I don't know what are you spreading? Where's the logic of
You're preaching to the choir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's
this
we
meme
all know.
has been posted here 15 times. If you scroll down just 10 posts, it's going to be
It's
there
like,
again.
We're not gonna forget. We know.
We know.
Like, we're not gonna forget.
You don't have to tell us. You can. I respect you posting those memes everywhere public.
Yeah.
But here, over and over again, the exact same one, sometimes in a row. Like one person posts it, it's almost like that person just copy posted the same one in their own name, and it's like, I posted that meme after. I'm
Russian
cooler.
bot.
Yeah, I don't know. So then we started doing. I said, and next person to get a fucking post a Epstein memes getting a Stone Cold fucking stunner.
Yeah. Which
Kind of
then became more funny than
became
the
more-
Epstein memes.
Because then not only did I start giving people those, everyone started giving people fucking Stone Cold stunners and gifts.
Which was way funnier because then I kept looking for the Stone Cold gifts. I'm like, which Stone Cold
I was
gift
like,
do they have
this
today?
motherfucker posted Epstein meme.
He's getting
stunned.
fucking stunned
it's
for
good
sure.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it was good. That was money.
The next one. Whenever there's the next fault, we should do RKO out of nowheres.
Ooh, that was
It's across the screen.
I can't wait. My God,
Baga.
he has a family.
Oh man, we should. We got to do a live.
Oh my
movie
God!
review.
Wait.
What? No, it's-
Fuck Black Dahlia.
Huh?
You know what we need to do a case file on?
What's that?
Did Brett screw Brett?
Oh, the Montreal screw job. Is that
Oh,
a
that
work?
would be
The work of
good.
works.
That's a fucking judge and jury case file.
Yeah,
That's exactly what that
100%.
is. That's 100%
Oh,
one.
100%.
Oh yeah.
Case for prosecution.
Yes, I can't fucking wait. Oh, Brett screwed Brett.
The truth of the matter is, I didn't screw Brett. Brett screwed Brett.
I think it's something from what is it we're gonna do for Monday? That
Was there no
Black Dahlia is okay, but I think that's a lot.
Yeah.
let's do how about this?
I know there's
No,
like, at least
no.
that one
How
guy
about
who
this?
thinks his
How about
dad-
Do
Here's-
something
here it is.
fun.
Here's
Little
it.
California skunk monkeys.
No, how about this? How about this? Here's my suggestion. Because tomorrow
California.
Yeah, is that what it's called?
night is episodes 1 to 5 of Rick and Morty season 4.
Oh my God! I
we
can't
should do.
Fucking wait.
Let's talk multiverse.
Ooh, I like it.
Because that's one you don't really, and there's no real.
Just
you could
straight
just
theorizing?
straight theorize multiverse.
My fucking friend of a friend of mine has a tiny Rick and Morty
what?
tie
You're
into
doing
it
that tomorrow?
too, so it's good.
Sorry, Monday.
Monday. Yeah,
Monday.
I like it. Just a straight
Multiverse.
theorizing
Tomorrow,
one.
no, tomorrow's Rick and Morty comes out, season 4, episodes 1 to 5,
So
and
we
then
watch
Monday
it.
we watch Rick and Morty all day.
Yeah, and then
then we talk about multiverse.
I like it.
Pros.
I
cons, what we think.
love Rick and Morty. I love Rick and Morty. But I also have to say that their fan base is one of the most toxic fan base.
I don't know anything about the fan base. I'm
They're
part of
really-
the fan base. I don't
Hey,
feel
can they be
toxic.
any
I know,
more
but
toxic than ours on
you know
Facebook?
about the guys who went into McDonald's to get the Szechuan sauce, and we're just like, you remember that, right?
Yeah. I
Oh
love
yeah,
that.
because they
Yeah.
released enough Szechuan.
Morty.
Yeah.
Morty,
It's my-
it's a six-story.
my story arc, Marty.
Szechuan. I'm gonna get that Szechuan.
And you
Morty.
had dudes like harassing people
For the Szechuan.
for the Szechuan sauce. So they have.
That's just a small percentage, though. Of,
But
you
you
can't
know
say
what-
the
I
whole
know,
toxic.
but they have-
you
I
can't
don't
say it's
think
all
that, I
toxic.
think those are just toxic people in the world now. Because like, buddy, there's people we were talking about earlier. There's people killing each other over those Popeye chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, it's true.
they
And
really
there's a
can't do it.
Popeyes now in fucking West Kelowna.
Yeah,
and
there is.
I wanted
Good
me and Braden to go there and start the first fucking.
They're pretty good.
riot.
I had one just recent, like
Is
this
it?
week.
What's so good about it?
For me, okay, so
For me.
well, okay, most people they compare the Popeyes chicken to the Chick-fil-A sandwich. So you have the Chick-fil-A sandwich and the Popeyes sandwich. The Popeyes sandwich is more heavily fried than the
Chick-fil-A.
than
So
the
it's like a
Chick-fil-A
big
sandwich.
crunch?
Yeah, it's like a big crunch.
Oh, I don't like a big crunch.
So if you don't like the big crunch on your chicken sandwich, then you might not like it. And also, what I liked about the Popeyes sandwich is the pickles they use, because they use the nice thick cut pickles. They use big thick cut pickles.
Pickles on a chicken sandwich would be fucking bomb.
That's where that's what Chick-fil-A does. And but Chick-fil-A uses like the little their pickles are not as nice as the Popeyes. The Popeyes one is pretty good. Like I don't know. I like both. I think both are pretty dope, but fucking the Popeyes one was really good. Man.
Okay, well, I'm
I
gonna
wouldn't
try them
stab
all.
anybody over it. I wouldn't kill anybody over it. But
There's not a lot of stuff I would kill
pretty
someone over. So I can't see it being a chicken sandwich from a fast food joint. What are you up to over there, tweaking and twisting?
Oh, I was trying to get my mic set so I could bring it closer to my mouth while I'm sitting back.
There you go.
But
Fair.
then I had it too tight. Sorry.
So
Still working out the kinks of PodWeek, man.
PodWeek. This is the first time I've ever set up this type of stream in here, a 4-camera
It works
stream.
good. I think we're getting some good feedback on the live stream version. So
Yeah, people
Yeah.
like it.
Well,
well, people are saying the quality's good.
the quality is obviously better because we're not going over Skype first.
Nope.
Yeah, 100%.
Anyone who wants to know how we do the live stream recently is I bring in something called NDI plugin. So NDI source from Skype takes the Skype video signal into the streaming software, but the quality is already bad when it comes across Skype. And then there's like audio lag. There's nothing you can do about it either. It's just how it is. Unless we get some real nice 5G internet going on.
Yeah.
5G.
So they're going to melt our insides or
Get
give us a
there.
perfect live stream.
Fuck it, buddy. On
Maybe a
Wednesday,
little
we're
bit
gonna
of
melt
both.
our
Your brains.
insides anyways.
What's that?
Wednesday?
We're gonna melt our insides anyways on Wednesday. Drinking all this Fireball we bought.
Oh yeah.
I could go for a shot of Fireball right now, to be honest.
Let's do it.
Want to do a couple shots? A couple warm-ups?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Is it in here?
I think
On
it's
the
just
table.
on the table on the.
I'm not having a sleepover, so I can't.
Shit.
We're having a sleepover.
Yeah, you guys are having a sleepover. I'm
We should watch some Rick and Morty after this. Maybe late night.
100%. I'm in.
Ready?
Ah,
You can sleep on the couch if you want.
because I have a baby.
no, not even close. I gotta,
drive home.
no, I gotta wake up early and watch football. I gotta watch the fucking Lions probably lose to the Bears.
Someone named Fire King 912 said, "I don't know how y'all do shots of Fireball. That's so nasty. Your name's Fire King, man. You better pick
Yeah, what the fuck?
it up, buddy." More like Fire Queen.
I was gonna say that, but I'm like, I got enough 1 stars.
Yeah,
don't wanna
I
get
do
into
for a
that.
couple.
Yeah,
It's been a while since I've gotten in trouble. Like
I haven't
100
dropped
episodes.
Mongoloid in a while or
Yeah.
anything like that.
Yeah. Oh,
I heard. Okay, yeah, but the whole Mongoloid thing. Yeah. That happened.
Dan!
I know. I said it.
Dan's
but
getting drunk.
the
eyes, I can tell. Yeah. Yes, I can tell.
those driftwood fat tongues.
Yeah.
They'll come quick.
Can we do a camera close up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, we need a camera close up
But
of Dan.
Dan,
Dan, look right
Dan's
here,
drunk
camera.
now. You
Dan's
can tell by
drunk.
the eyes.
Dan's drunk?
And he
Yeah.
just said
Why?
Mongoloid.
Yeah.
Wait.
No.
Close up. There
As he takes a drink.
he is. I'm searching all outside for the Fireball. It's just in another room. I was like, did I leave it in the truck? I'm in the truck.
Yeah, I took. We can because this is Patreon only, right?
This one's, yeah.
right.
PodWeek stuff is Patreon only.
Yeah, I would say the 2 biggest times we've ridden the heat train for a while was when I said Mongoloid,
Yep.
and then when Andrew said transvestite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then we get something about saying you got something about saying prostitutes too. Was it prostitute?
Oh
but
yeah,
that wasn't 1-star review.
no,
Hookers.
that was just like someone saying like you said hooker instead of like
Sex
night
worker.
Lady
sex
of the
worker. I was
night.
like,
Which there is a difference.
well,
I got
I
massive
rolled
heat for
my
saying
fucking-
transvestite.
Yeah.
And I legitimately did not mean it in a derogatory way whatsoever,
No.
which is shitty.
And if you listen back, I always think,
It does not
here's the
bad. You know what? People just freak out, and those people will make a big fuss online. Where 99% of people are just like, "Oh, you maybe you shouldn't have said it. I don't know, but I'm not going to ruin your life over it."
Yeah.
I think it was the same person doing
Probably,
repeat posts.
probably same person
Yeah,
making new accounts and doing different reviews.
Reoccurring short and bro theme.
Yeah.
He's so short and he's such a bro.
Don't be so upset that they hit it so close to home.
Totally. It so hurts because it's so true. I am a bro.
It's
That
just
tastes like syrup.
Oh yeah, Dan love. Let's get close up with Dan.
Yeah. Mice and nuts.
Tastes like candy.
Delicious
Cinnamon hearts.
candy.
Like burning candy.
Sinook Mac Mac. Very fun. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
It's like syrup.
It's one of those
Gross.
things. So I was like, I think if you're looking back,
Oh.
like I listened back to those episodes,
They're not that bad,
and
man.
I was like, was what I said like, was I ashamed of it? Like that's what I was looking for. Like listen back, like, am I ashamed of what I said? And I was like, no. If you listen back to that, like, if you listen to that in context,
It's not bad
it's
at all.
funny. I thought it was funny.
Comedy, all right.
Yeah.
Comedy.
It's
is
not intent,
not
I
meant to
wasn't-
just obey all political correctness.
It's the intent or
Yeah.
whatever behind it's the intent behind it. So it's like he said it it's something you normally say like socially and your friends and the people around you, like if you say it and nobody really corrects you, then you wouldn't
People
really know.
understand what you say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they know what you mean. What I was surprised by is that there are people, I don't know if it's a UK thing or whatever, but I was like, I've heard people say Mongo. Like they call it person Mongo. And I was like, okay. I was like, that's kind of neat. But also, like, yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that.
Can't say that.
You aren't shortening it.
Yeah, but I was like, but that is that you did short it to Mongo, which I was like, that's pretty funny.
My fucking Scottish buddy says that amongst other amazing hilarious
Yeah,
things like
Rent
Rent
Boy.
Boys. That's the funniest fucking thing I've
Yeah.
ever heard in my life.
So what does Rent Boy mean again?
It's a guy who plays on the other team. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to get another bad review here. Why are you asking me?
These are our best fans. Patreon only. You can say whatever you
another word
want.
for a homosexual man.
Yeah.
Let's whatever. That's what
It's a Rent Boy.
Rent Boy.
Dude, what's wrong with transsexual? All I said was
No, you said transvestite.
or transvestite. That's not a bad. That's not even a
It
bad
is.
term.
You
To
either.
some
can't
people,
say-
it is. To some people, it is.
Because it's. See, I was confused because before in my head, before when you said that, in my head, I just thought a transvestite meant like transgender person.
I thought a transvestite was a guy who dresses up like a
And
girl.
that's correct. That's 100% correct. So then I was like, well, wait, why are these people so mad? Because that's exactly what you described.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was confused. But I
No,
was
so
like,
was I.
It was.
I don't know, whatever.
It was honestly a handful of people, but those handful of people really spoke their mind.
Or it was the
hard.
same person.
fuck.
with
Or
a
the
different
same
They
heart.
were
person.
very vocal
Very vocal.
and hurtful.
But if,
and
if,
hurtful
And
to Andrew.
but you know what would be better? It'd be better for those people instead of leaving an anonymous, unreplyable review to email and be like, "Hey guys, listen to the show.
What the fuck?
What you said here like really offended me, and I was just wondering did you mean it or what's going on? Like, are you really that type of person?"
No, and I'll talk it out with somebody.
and then we could have said like, "Oh, you know what? We're as friends. We were just talking. We didn't really mean it. We just, we're just talking. It was not. We didn't meant no. You know what? You be into whatever you want. It's just what it,
well, and
it
that's
is. What it
the
is.
funny thing is like, I don't think you'd find a more supporting for people
No,
to do whatever the
exactly.
fuck you
No,
want to do
totally.
with us.
And
So and then like for people that like, you can beat us all you want. Like we don't give a fuck. Like it's funny. And then it's like, you think we'd be hateful? Like, are you kidding me? Like that was the weirdest thing. One of the weirdest things.
It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, well, I don't. That's
yeah, I don't like that.
My favorite 1 stars are ones where it's like, hey, fucking listened for 2 seconds and I hated it.
I couldn't make.
I don't think I've ever listened to a podcast. Like, if I listen to a podcast, I listen to it for at least like 2 or 3 episodes, and it's like even then, it's like
I'm
you
always
just start to look at it, you
Blown
start to,
away. If I don't like a podcast, I don't listen. I stop listening. I go, it's not for
then
me.
why leave a review?
I've never
No.
left a review.
I
Weird.
always, if I listen to a new podcast, I listen to one full episode,
yeah, me too.
start to finish.
I
And if I
listen
like
to
it,
like
You're
2
better
or
than
3.
me.
If I
can't
listen to
make
it, I give a 5-star review. I give
I listen
5
to 2 or 3
I-
because it takes about 2 or 3 to get the
Yeah.
the formula.
Well,
down, and
no,
I-
well, some of them you can find like some of them within one. You're like the quality is just really bad.
yeah, that too.
It's just bad. It doesn't sound good. I don't want to listen to it.
So what's been the let's get back more on podcasting. What's been the most surprising thing outside of anyone just listening to this?
I was going to say, people listening.
What's been like
People
the most
listen to
surprising
us.
thing for you guys since we started this?
People pay for bonus content.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's pretty surprising. Yeah, going to Alien Con, getting invited to Alien Con.
Well, I mean, that was
That was
just
dope.
The most surprising moment of that entire thing was me and you were sitting there having a conversation. I think Dan was there too, and we're talking, and we're wearing our shirts, and some guy goes like blowing by
that
us.
was the
and
first Alien Con.
Yeah,
Very
that was
surprising.
cool.
He goes blowing by, and then he stops, and he's like, "Oh, I listen to those guys. They're pretty funny." And then walks away, and then he stops, turns around, and he's like, "Wait, are you those guys?" And we're like, "Yeah, man." And like that was the coolest moment for me.
the
That is
first
right.
the first
That is right.
recognition of someone actually.
Well, we got recognized by a few other people, but we knew. I think they were going to come see us. Where this guy was just completely like
Yeah, it was just random.
Just a random
yeah.
dude.
And then he's like, I love how you guys fucking
fuck with each other.
fuck with you, tear each other apart.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's just normal.
It's just normally. It's whatever.
I got a couple buddies who listen up north, and and then they'll rip on me and stuff I say in the podcast. I'm like, fucking fanboy, make fun of me in person.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Do you know who I am?
No, the podcast has been like one of the funnest things I've done in my life, to be honest.
It's been a very nice creative outlet of like,
Because not only do we're podcasting Alien Theorist Theorizing, but we're always thinking of other cool stuff that we could do with it.
yeah,
Well, this weekend is really
This whole week is going to be
an ode
most
to
of-
creativity is what
creativity.
it is.
I mean, I've always been a creative person, like making music. And me and Braden, there was a couple years where we were like developing like a whole fantasy world.
I got in on a bit of that.
A little bit of that. But this week was like the first time I think in my life where it's like more like a think tank, right?
Yeah.
Totally.
Okay, we're going to set up 1 week, 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day. We're just going to talk about stuff we want to talk about, discuss stuff we want to talk about, and podcast every single day. And there's not too many people who get to do that.
No. It's very true.
Well, they might do it, but like no one's listening. And it came organically, which was the coolest thing. We never set out with like, you know what, we want to have 10,000 listeners in 4 years.
We never set out.
We never said anything like that.
Starting a podcast, going, all right, we're gonna make this thing huge. We're gonna have all these listeners.
We're gonna be the best. We're gonna be the best podcast.
We did
We're
this
gonna
and
do
we
all
went,
this stuff.
holy, 40 people listened overnight. What was that?
Dude, I'll
about?
never forget because we put out the first podcast. What's the meaning of this? And we put it like 6 in a row.
Yeah.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By the time I figured out how to actually put them online, and like 20 people listened, and probably 18 were us. Like,
Yeah.
pushing play and then refreshing, like, ooh, play again.
Yeah.
And then I put out episode 1 of ATT like a month later or something, a couple months later. I checked the next week and I was like 200 people listened? There's no way I listened to this 200 times. I'll claim a dozen of me like pushing play, stopping, pushing play like the next day. Okay, well, Braden, how much did you do? I don't know, maybe like 5 times. Did you tell your mom about it? No. Well, who's listening? Who's listening to all these
You
times?
hear that? I'm cool.
My mom just listened for the first time last week.
Which
4
one did you
years
listen to?
later. Mine and Dan's Power Hour. We're taking ghost calls.
That's funny.
She's like, yeah, it was like a lot of spooky stuff.
Yeah. Spooky.
And I was like, yeah, we were taking ghost calls.
Hell yeah.
But I'll never forget, like, when episode 1 came out and then 200 people listened, I was like, should we do another one? Yeah, let's do another
Should we
one.
keep doing this?
What should we talk about? I have no idea because Mr. Conspiracy didn't show up.
Yeah.
And we're
that's
like,
right.
I don't know.
What is Case File 2?
We talked about the alien megastructure when they're talking about that.
Yes. On the
The
Dyson
plot,
sphere or whatever.
the Dyson sphere around that distant planet that was dimming so much, and they had no idea. So, like, alien was obviously one of the theories. We're like, well, that's pretty cool. Let's talk about that. And then we talk about that, and then we're like, the
Fucking
next.
pyramids.
No, and then I put
Periods. Fucking
Those
fucking
get weird
periods
too.
every month.
God damn it.
No, then we put episode 2 out, and then I was like, wait, 300 people listen to this one? There's no chance that's us. Okay, well, this is getting crazy. And then number 3, it was like 350, and then went up just like slowly linear. I was like, And then I figured out that we got lucky with the name.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Name was Alien Theorist Theory. Why that wasn't taken on anything is beyond me.
Because it's a fucking awesome name.
It's
It is a
awesome.
fucking wicked name.
Because we got it.
Yeah, it's an awesome name.
Dan and Braden got the name.
We came up with that name in
Da-
Thailand.
Braden got home from Thailand. He's like, we should start a podcast. So that's how we started the original one. Like, well, I was just starting all the audio gear, like learning how to use the audio stuff. Well, I have like 4 mics. Let's just bring some people, we'll drink beers, and talk about whatever we want.
It's such a group dynamic too, because the only reason I was so into podcasts is because Andrew got me onto Smodcast.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I was like, I was listening to a lot of Kevin Smith podcasts, and I was like, and he in his podcast says all the time, like, just do it, record a podcast, it's so good. You happen to have the equipment, and I was like, let's fucking do it. Why not?
I had the equipment, but I had no idea how to use it. Like I knew how to like set the mics and plug them in, and like get it into the recording program and get like 4 channels at once and push record. But after that, I didn't do anything. I just like made it a little bit louder. I was like, well, I think that's okay.
What was the first episode we had Dan on?
Operation High Jump.
Was 7 number?
I think it was number 7.
Which is funny because I remember Dan came on and talked about it, and I told you about it, and then I was like, yeah, we got to have Dan on, because these guys at that time Andrew had never met you.
I met you at one
I don't even
night.
think
We
you
went
had been on
bowling
yet.
and went to
Yeah.
one bar.
I had done ghost stories.
Oh,
That's why you guys brought me on.
yeah, ghost stories, and then he came on. I don't think that was before.
I think that I might have been after.
I think it was after. I think the first one you came on for was Elisa Lamb.
No, with the first time I came on, because you guys were big timing me, being like, no, it's just 3 of us. You guys can't cut. Nobody else comes on. So I was like, yeah, it's fine. I don't.
What was
fucking know
episode
what
4? I don't remember episode 4.
And
was.
then you
I
guys
don't know.
fucking. Then you're like, hey man, you got a good ghost story or something from work? You want to come talk about it?
Because
I was like,
episode
yeah, sure, why not?
1, original.
Yeah,
2, megastructure. 3, pyramids.
yeah, 4.
4.
I don't know.
You got it up?
I'm trying to.
Trying to find
I know
it.
9's Elisa Lamb.
5 was when we had that guy.
7's High Jump.
No, 5 was American alien correspondent guy.
Yeah,
Remember?
oh, yeah,
he like
yeah,
told a story
yeah.
about he told us our very first like UFO story.
Yeah,
6.
that is crazy.
Okay, so-
that we had someone that listened. To
Which one are we
call
looking
in
for?
Yeah.
on 5.
Go back to
4 is Sweet Baby.
Oh,
Alien
sweet
Jesus.
baby alien Jesus. That was like your buddy had requested that, or someone. Oh no, I think our very first follower on Twitter requested us to do Alien Jesus, and we were like,
Sure.
okay.
Alien?
Sure.
Jesus.
And
I was like, well, you know what? You know what?
Based.
And I went like this. I was like, well, he said he's not from this world, so he's probably an alien.
Yeah.
So that makes sense to me. Let's go with that.
But I remember Dan came on, and then soon after we're like, Dan should probably come on a lot more.
Yeah.
But he didn't though for a while. He
No.
only came on like every.
Well, because
What,
Mr.
every 3 or
Conspiracy
4?
was still a fucking.
No, he only came on like 5 in the first 20.
Yeah.
'Cause
One in the next 80.
5 in the first 20, 4 in the next 60, and then 1 in the last 20.
After I did Elisa Lamb, I was on a bunch.
You were averaging like 1 every 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
1 every 4 until the last handful of months? 6 months?
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's been rough.
It's been rough. It's been a rough time.
It's been a tough go.
Long road.
It's
been a
been a
long,
long road.
With many a winding turn
Do the Mr. Conspiracy.
that leads us to who knows where, who knows where. But I'm strong.
Oh, man.
Number 100 came up randomly on my playlist.
Yeah.
Because it goes with all my downloaded stuff. And it started when you guys sang that, and it goes, he's Mr. Conspiracy. He's heavy. We must carry him.
He's my
Or something, whatever you guys were fucking saying.
That's
That's
dude,
good
that was
shit.
a fun one to do.
100 was fun.
Yeah. Like, it's already...
That feels like months and months ago now.
It was so funny because I remember early on too, we were like, when we were just getting into like 12 and 13 and like the early teens, being like, having to talk, be like, how many of these can we do, really?
I was like, maybe we could do 100.
Yeah, he's like, maybe we can do 100. Maybe. I don't think so.
That'd be a stretch to do 100.
And I was like, we got a list of shit we could do for fucking ever still. Of like shit we haven't covered. We gotta do some government. We gotta find some government conspiracies.
Epstein.
There's so much.
Got Epstein on the list.
Much.
Dan, what was your theory about why there's all the Epstein memes?
Why is all that? No, there's this thing that I saw floating around that it was the fact that the Epstein memes are an attempt by the, you could say, mainstream media or those people who are trying to cover the truth. You could say there was a theory that the Epstein memes are meant to trivialize and kind of obfuscate the whole Epstein thing.
Right.
Basically taking the social, like, exhausting people socially without these, like, overloading people on the Epstein meme. You know, it's like, like how you're, you know, how most of your senses work, but how your, like, nose works. Like you smell something so much that eventually you become
turn it
off. Those receptors kind of turn off to it. So if you pump out these Epstein memes, it becomes a part of just the way that you're like, oh fuck, I just don't want to see these anymore. So then not only do you kind of just put the whole, you associate Epstein with these whole entire memes and this whole thing, the whole case, and then you would just kind of forget about it, or you would just feel obligated,
just feel numb to it.
Yeah, you would just exactly. You feel numb to it.
Like,
I don't want to deal with this shit more. This is stupid. You know, those are the things. So that was kind of one of the theories that I've been seeing kind of.
I like that because we obviously know that there's some very high players involved with this.
Yeah.
And if it's like a psychological thing, so now like people are associating like Epstein with like, oh, it's stupid. I fucking had enough. I don't want to hear about it. Where it's like, yeah, that's 100%.
And it's working.
It's working. It's doing very good.
But you got a lot of people who are definitely not those people creating those memes.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Once you get they know, like, all these Russian bots, Dan. They know how to work
IRA,
Facebook.
man.
They know how to do this. That would be a good one to do this week.
IRA.
Internet
Research Agency.
That's a lot of the Internet Research Agency.
Irish Republican Army.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Also that too.
Also.
But no, the Internet Research Agency would be a really good one. But fuck, there's so much. Like, I didn't think there was that much information on it before, but there's actually a lot of. There's actually, yeah, exactly. There's actually a lot of information that's come out lately for like Russian nationals who have worked in the Internet Research Agency, because basically, from what I've read about their hiring practices, they'll hire fucking anybody, because basically all it is pumping out propaganda through Twitter and Facebook and any social, like, outside social media site, which is, yeah. So Internet Research Agency would be a good.
That's a good conspiracy one because it's a real thing.
It is real.
It's a real.
It exists.
Happening.
It's happening.
It's gonna happen now and the thing is I don't know if people are coming more immune to it, or people. I don't know.
A little pewter
From 1953.
1953 cups. Dilly dilly.
Can you taste the lead?
It's what were these pewter? Pewter. It's got nickel plated.
There you go.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly. Let's get some. Is nickel poisoning a thing? Like lead poisoning? Or
Find out. But the whole thing about the Internet Research Agency is that part of me hopes that people are able to better source information. Like, the Internet Research, like, about at least a couple books I've read. Sorry.
Wait. How drunk is Dan?
This is
Drunk.
You know Dan's drunk when he starts sounding like Brayden.
That's good. Yeah. Those fat tugs. A little
bit of Fireball. Boom. There he goes. A little bit of. Wait, that's not the song. What's the song this week?
Get that Fireball. Oh, friends forever.
We'll be together. Can you play it?
I think I can.
Oh, good. Do it. I gotta pull up the lyrics.
Dragon Sound, Friends Forever.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
PODWEEK time.
There to win.
That's all I can play, I think.
Yeah,
That's
Brian,
fine. It's fucking
That's
awesome.
good stuff.
I think
Great
we'll
song.
get
Shout out to the Miami connection.
we might get flagged just for that little bit.
Yeah,
but
bro,
that's
100%.
that's the theme song of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friends forever.
Dragon sound.
Dragon Sound.
Dragon Sound
Honesty,
from Miami
integrity.
Loyalty.
We play to win.
Play to win.
Oh fuck, that's so good. Yeah, Internet Research Agency this week. We should definitely do.
Okay, wait. We started with what we're gonna do on Monday. Then we started with multiverse. And then we went to.
No, I like Multiverse Monday.
Want to do multiverse Monday?
That's a
Multiverse
good-
Monday.
That's a good straight
It's good
theorizing.
alliteration.
We just researched a couple things. Like
Yeah.
Why multiverse? Why is there multiple bubbles of the same thing
And
happening
when
simultaneously?
you say research, you mean watch episodes 1 to 5 of Rick and Morty.
Of Rick and Morty season 4, yes.
Alright.
Fuck Charsky Morty.
Yeah.
It's good. Keep now the best one. Was it? Is it season 1 or 2? Keep.
Here we go. So let's get zoom in. Zoom in a bit.
Yeah.
There
Keep
it is.
Summer. That's her name.
Keep
Summer.
summer safe.
That was the greatest episode.
That was an awesome
Yeah.
episode.
That was a great episode.
Where it goes,
Keep
it
Summer
goes in
safe.
the microverse, then the miniverse, and the T-verse.
No, not even that. It was like the fact that the ship was able to
Hey! You think you're better than me? Just zaps the spinal column.
keep Summer safe. And then when it produces like the clone of the
clone baby.
the dead cop's son
Just melts in
Daddy,
his hand.
leave the girl alone. Blech. All that is given can be taken.
Keep Summer safe.
I was like, oh, fuck, this is so funny.
I've negotiated a treaty with the spider people.
Fuck, that was.
I love Scary Terry. You can run, but you can't hide, bitch. I fucking love that episode.
Hey, Rick, he keeps saying we can't run. Maybe we should try hiding.
Yeah.
The best like alternate depiction of Freddy Krueger is I like the South Park one where he's the dream warrior. They go to. Do you guys remember that one?
I've never seen.
Which one?
Where
Dream
like
Warrior.
they were making fun of Inception and they were making fun of kind of like Freddy
Krueger?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
And they were like the Inception like they were doing the whole Inception thing, but like we have to find the best, we have to get the greatest, and they go and find him. They're like, we need your help, Fred. And he's like, I told you guys I was out. Like, that was pretty good. I was like, that's the best thing.
Oh, we gotta cut a promo like that for a D&D.
Which one?
Freddy Krueger one.
Of us in character being like going to Zolarius, you'd be like, I told you I was out.
Yeah. That would be fucking funny.
You pull me back in. Oh, it's gonna be fun.
I like the voice we're going with.
Yeah, that was
Reverend
good.
voice?
Yeah,
Like
Reverend's
the-
good
yeah.
shit.
It's good.
That's good
I
shit.
It'd
Some
probably be
Mo.
the easiest to keep.
Do it,
going.
do it again.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's gather here today.
Yeah. I got my sword.
Oh, yeah. Because I like.
No,
I like
you have
the,
well, I don't know what you have yet. You guys haven't done your character sheet, so I don't
I have
know
this.
what.
Yeah,
that
hammer.
would technically
Hammer.
Warhammer.
A mace. Technically, be a mace. I think.
Yeah, one-handed.
I-
There's a mace.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I'd like to do the little voice, but that'd fucking be hard to keep the whole time.
The whole time it'd be impossible.
You know what? That will sound better recorded.
What will?
That Reverend voice.
Yeah.
This one will be hard to do the whole fucking time, man. It's fucking hard.
Yeah.
It's a good voice, though.
It is very good. If we were using you could be like if you were a kobold character, I'd be like, yeah.
Oh, if I was Kobold, I'd go more like.
City habits is rip off Smeagol.
That's good.
Also,
Yeah,
I've
right,
only
word.
got one voice.
You're Rick. It's good though.
I got Rick. I got Christopher Walken.
Oh, you Christopher Walken's good too.
Okay,
What are you
yeah,
talking about?
that's very good.
Yeah. That's it. But I'm not using that for a character.
Why not? That'd be-
Well, I guess I'll stab him.
That's hilarious.
I guess I'm taking my sword out of its sheath.
Yeah, it's fucking perfect.
It's pretty good.
that's actually pretty good. Give him NPC.
Yeah,
Give him another one.
nails it. It's good.
Oh, yeah,
But
pass
that's
that
so
over.
good. Oh,
Pass that over.
we're burning through this one. We're
We'll
gonna have
buy
to get
another one tomorrow.
indica one.
We'll buy another one tomorrow.
Because
Does it only like one hit, like a one-time use?
No. You can. It's like full of oil. It's just that I've been smoking this.
Oh,
one
you
for
buy
a while.
more oil to put into it? Like
No, you
reload?
buy
Yeah, this
just
thing
another
threads
top.
off, and then you buy another one full of oil.
I'm just.
Oh, that's what you're saying. I gotcha.
They were really good.
Anybody on YouTube have to say anything or what?
The stream is actually less delayed today. I think it's about 6-7 seconds behind, which is better than normal. How long is the stream going for?
It's been going for a while.
Hour and 49 already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's burnt.
Man, that goes quick.
I'm getting text messages.
Oh,
10:47.
Yeah.
Have you done recording yet? Listen, brother. Listen here.
Guess what, brother? You're sleeping on the couch.
Listen,
Hey, brother, I got a couch here.
Yeah.
You think Axel was mad?
Yeah, but I think I want to get in that fucking dog fight for the coach. Luna would whoop my, or not Luna, Willow would fucking whoop
I'm gonna
my
need you out
ass.
there to intervene in case there's another dog fight.
Oh,
Fuck
shit.
that, dude. If there's a dog fight, I will not be helping at all.
You'll
I
be
got-
placing down bets.
Yeah.
That's how majority of people get bit by dogs is in dog fights when you try and break them up. They go fucking savage, man. They go feral out of nowhere. They're the nicest dogs, and all of a sudden they're biting each other in the neck.
Hey,
What the fuck?
you know what I heard from somebody? All you got to do is stick your finger in their ass.
Yeah, I heard that's
Pretty
a myth.
credible.
sort that out.
I
Heard
heard
that
that's
from
a
a friend.
myth.
Did you try that?
I heard it from
I
a
heard
friend of a
that's
friend
a
of
myth.
mine.
I heard that's a myth.
Yeah. Nope.
Did
That
you try
don't work.
it?
That don't work.
Did you try it though?
I haven't tried it. No,
I don't know.
I'm not
that
doing that.
doesn't
I don't think
work.
that's gonna stop.
I haven't
I don't think
tried
it's gonna
it,
stop
but
a dog.
That doesn't
You
work.
don't
I don't get
You
paid
don't
enough
think
for
the dog's
that.
gonna be like,
Fuck, man.
what are you doing?
Ever since
back
Andrew
there?
told that story in the podcast, I don't trust the butt finger dog rule. It doesn't work. All right, that dog was gonna kill that person anyway.
Pretty much did.
Fuck, that's so funny. Stop me.
Yeah, fucking right. It would.
My brother.
Quick oil change.
Yeah.
Well,
Fucking-
okay, since
The-
we're ripping Mr. Conspiracy.
Yeah, it's rip Miss Conspiracy.
When we were little kids, Mr. Conspiracy was mine and Zell's like wrestling dummy on the trampoline.
We're 8. He's like 5 or 4 or
Yeah.
whatever he was.
And he, because he was little at the time, he wasn't the 8-man you see today. He had to devise defensive maneuvers to stop us from beating him up. And one of his patented moves he called the button death grip.
Yeah, it was fucking
And
insane.
so if you were fucking ragdolling him and you didn't stop when he was like when he didn't yell his safe word, he would just fucking turn and you just grab your gooch.
He would pinch you
And he'd
so fucking
just
hard.
gooch and butthole.
It worked, didn't
And you'd
it?
be like, oh!
But the thing was, he would scream, "Button grip, grip!" And he'd be like, "Oh fuck!" Nothing you could do about it.
He'd go, oh!
It would instantly lock you up. Like
Yeah.
you couldn't do anything.
It's like clench. It was like getting. It's the same effect if you do it. Someone as a taser. You just go stiff as a board, fall over.
Man, it is. That's the exact emotion you make. Like
That's what I should have done to that dog. Is I should have
Yeah.
grabbed his gooch instead.
You should. Yeah, you should have
Well,
grabbed his
you get-
gooch.
and he goes, just like you're supposed to be like, get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, it's called an oil change,
It's
man.
called the creepy uncle.
creepy uncle.
Oh, it was fucking terrible. And he used to do it for years, and then you'd be like, no
Really?
button death grips. And he'd be like, all right, do a couple chokes on him again, a couple holds. He's like, yeah, man, button death grip. Yeah.
I'm sure he still does it.
Yeah, probably.
That's why him and Honey Badger always used to like to fight.
Give each other the. give
Anybody
the button
seen
death
Honey
grips.
Badger in the last like fucking years? 2
No,
years?
I've seen Cody lots.
I've seen Cody. Cody's still a beauty.
Yeah, I love Cody.
I think Cody might come hang out one of these nights.
Do
Cool.
it. No, that'd be cool. Love Cody.
Honey
That-
Badger, that's one of the Wolverine clones is now, is Honey Badger.
Honey Badger don't give a fuck.
Don't?
This, yeah, you've never met Cody either. I don't think Cody was on one with Dan though.
No, that was when we all were in here doing what's the meaning of this
Yeah.
number, whatever.
No, because I thought Cody was on an ATT as well.
He was, but we called it "What's this meaning of this?" Right? It was when the coach was in here.
I don't remember. I thought
Pretty
he was
sure-
on
I
an
don't-
ATT too.
Was he on ATT?
I don't remember.
Anyways,
I don't know. He's probably the coolest guy we know, though.
on Patreon, people know Cody.
Cody is like Kelowna's Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, all right.
He's the
all right,
coolest
all
dude,
right.
man.
All right.
No, I always want to hang out with Cody. This never works out.
Yeah. This guy, you've never met anyone.
He's just too cool for me.
that isn't as laid back as this guy.
So fucking cool.
Cool breeze.
We watched him. Yeah,
Cool breeze.
Cool breeze, baby.
Yeah.
Because he got beat up one time, and he just like stood up afterwards, and because we didn't know he was getting beat up,
He's
he was
fucking
getting-
smiling.
and he was smiling, but he's like, we're like, oh, Cody, we didn't even know you were getting beat up. He's like, it's all good, boys. What could you have done? Go
Nothing.
clean myself up. I'll be right back. And he's still big smile. You're like, yeah, that guy just doesn't care
Because-
about nothing.
Yeah, because the table got flipped. He was getting beat up by the
Yeah,
table.
behind the table.
Yeah, that's the Boston Pizza Sucky boys.
Yeah, that was down.
We were too busy caring for Zell.
That was my last fight.
Screaming, oh, don't hurt us.
That was my last time getting beat up.
Don't hit us too. And then meanwhile, Cody was getting tuned behind a flipped over table.
Just getting smashed in the
And
mouth.
We did not help him at all. And he came out, big smile. Ah, it's all good, boys.
I think Cody might have saved my life that night
Why?
because the guy punched me and Cody grabbed him before he punched me again.
Me and
And then
Andrew
he
had
got,
sacrificed our bodies.
and then
We
Cody
put
got
ourselves on the
elbowed.
line.
Cody
Yeah,
grabbed
we
the guy.
jumped in between.
Yeah, we jumped in
No, you,
between.
yeah, no, you didn't. Liars.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
We did this.
We did this.
Yeah, but that's after Cody saved my life.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we didn't know we were sitting at a table by
We weren't
ourselves.
even with your party.
Yeah.
Guy like sucker punched me.
Yeah.
Then Cody grabbed the guy just after he sucker punched me, so he couldn't sucker punch me again. But then Cody, whilst grabbing the guy elbowed Cody in the mouth, and then his tooth went through his lip, and then the guy turned around and punched Cody like 15 times. So Cody actually got it worse than
Wow.
me in the end.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Cody got fucked up, and the whole time he's just like,
It's all good. Guys.
We're
"It's all good."
We're sitting at a separate table, like eating, and then you like hear stuff, and you like look over, and you're like, "What the fuck?
What just happened?
Yeah.
Boston
Jesus.
Pizza.
I turned to
7
see
p.m.
At the sucky of all suckies. And
Oh,
I
it
was
was a
like,
good
oh,
sucky.
he's dead.
I didn't even see him get.
I
stuck.
don't
song gets
even
sucky.
know what happened. I just woke up, pushed myself off the ground.
Smoked your head on the ground. I was like, oh, fuck.
It wasn't a good time.
You're sitting there with your cousin.
Yeah, my cousin, and he had his wisdom teeth were infected.
Yeah, he was
so
a fucking
his
ballooned
cheeks
out.
were all big. He's like, oh man, I can't fight.
No, it was that was not a good time. And then I realized I'm never fighting again.
Yeah, as a man of forgiveness, what if you saw that guy again?
I don't even remember what he looks like.
Oh,
I
just
wouldn't
look
even
for the
know
guy
what
with
he
the
was.
flame tattoo on his
flame
fucking arm.
tattoo, and he had some tribal on the other arm.
Yeah.
The girl, so that day we were at a party and it was our friend, Taya.
Yeah.
So it was Taya's roommate, and this was her friend of a friend, some guy. And then through the grapevine, I heard that shortly after that, he actually went to jail for assault for about 5 years. So he got,
He got his comeuppance.
he got it. Which you can't just keep punching people in Boston Pizza in the back of the
Don't
head.
drop the soap, buddy.
Yeah. I remember there's like a dad there too that was like, hey,
What are you doing?
hey. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, hey.
Yeah, we're like,
Yeah.
help us.
Yeah, what that guy said.
Yeah.
What that guy's doing over there.
Me and Andrew were like, hey.
Do something, mister.
Hey.
Do something.
I've never felt. I was like, because we didn't quite know what was going on because we weren't at the table during the arguments. So like, you went down, we came, we're like, oh shit, and then this guy was just above us, like, you little bitches. We're like, oh no, don't hurt
Well,
us.
because you were still on the ground, he wanted to go at you again. So we're like, we ran to you. Then he starts doing this. We're like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Like,
shit. We're like,
stop!
whoa,
Like, what do you want?
whoa. We pretended like we didn't even know you, like we were strangers from another table.
Yeah, we're like, I don't know this guy. We start hitting you too. We're like, yes,
Yeah, kick this guy.
Yeah.
Kick this guy down. That was the last fight I got in. I almost got in a fight the other weekend after a show at Doc's.
Really?
So there's this guy, we're playing, and this guy is like, he's assaulting the girl on the dance floor.
Jesus.
He's like pushing her and like grabbing her, and she's trying to get away. The bouncers see it, so they come in, smash the guy, throw him out. It's over.
Good.
For then, right?
Yeah.
Finish the show, pack up our gear. We put it upstairs. We're going to get pizza, and then it was like it was me and Cass and the girl who was getting assaulted, but now Cass is picking up this girl.
He's gonna
Yeah.
make up for it.
Make up for it.
Yeah,
She's like,
yeah.
I'm very sorry. How can I help you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so it was like me and him and her walking down to the pizza shop, get pizza, come back up because we're gonna catch a cab. So we kept walking. In Kelowna, that's hard to catch a cab, so you just keep walking on the street till you can catch a cab. So we walk back up to where we played the show at Doc Willoughby's. The guy is on the street now. The same guy got kicked out for assaulting the girl. He has his shirt off.
Oh, Jesus.
He's flexing. You can tell he's fucking hammer drunk.
Those are pre-assault clues.
Yeah.
Pre-assault clues. So he comes up and he sees the girl. He must recognize the girl's like, "Oh, you fucking got me kicked out of Docs. You got me kicked out." And then Cass is like, "You fucking pushed her, man. What do you want us to do about it? What are you doing?" And then he gets in Cass's face, and Cass is not a fighter. But he's a pretty big guy. I'm sure he could fight if he wanted to. But he's with the girl, so he's wearing his bowler cap.
Yeah.
He always wears a bowler cap to every show. So he's like, the guy's like pushing him. So he just grabs his bowler cap and he's like, "What are you doing? Like, fuck off." Right? So the guy kind of lets him go. And we keep walking further, and then he pushes the girl again from behind, like grabs the girl and throws her forward. So I'm holding my pizza. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna choke the guy to death.
Hold on.
Is what I'm gonna say.
Before, in your head, did you close your eyes and did you hear Mr. Potato
I
Head?
was going to say that, you fucker. You beat me to it. I've been waiting from the beginning of this story to drop a fucking potato head joke, you fucking piece of shit.
Fuck you, Mr. Potato Head.
This is how
Oh, man.
he prepped himself. He's like, it's time again.
I was going to say, you want to know how I know this guy didn't call you Mr. Potato Head? Because it was an almost fight.
Yeah.
If that guy would have called you Mr. Potato Head, you would have kicked the shit out of him.
I like my version where he thinks that in order to pump himself up.
Yeah, but
No.
if he did that, he would have killed him.
Yeah.
No. So it was not on Mr. Potato Head time.
That was the fucking weirdest night of my life.
So the guy pushes the girl, and I have like this huge. I got so many pieces of pizza because at Fresh Slice in Kelowna late night, you can get like, if you talk to the guy like, "Hey man, there's no one in here. You got fucking 5 pizzas left. I got $5. Give me 5 slices." He'd be like, "Oh, yeah, whatever." Like, so I got 5 slices.
Just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, like this is over. It's 3 a.m. It's pretty much closed.
Yeah.
So I'm walking down the street. I have all these slices of pizza. I'm gonna get a cab. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna smoke a bowl. I'm
And
gonna
you're
watch
just
Rick
gonna
and Morty
eat
and eat
them
my
all.
5 slices. So the guy pushes the girl. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna kill this guy now because so I put my pizza down.
I'm going to have to kill
So I
you
put my
now.
pizza down, and the guy is like, he's doing the really drunk guy thing. His arms are like, fists are down by his hips.
Joe Brown.
Yeah.
The Joe Brown.
So and he's storming. He's
Yeah,
storming at people.
Joe
Like,
Brown.
"What the fuck you gonna do? What the fuck you gonna do?" He's screaming at people. So I put on my pizza. I'm like, okay, he's gonna come at me. I'm just gonna punch him in the stomach. He's gonna go down. I'm gonna just choke him until he dies. Pretty much. That's what, in my mind, it's like I don't punch people anymore because I can't risk breaking my hands because I probably punch him in the forehead, then I break my hand,
Yeah.
and it's a bad time for me. So I'm like, he's so drunk. I know he's not gonna be able to punch me hard because he's just like flail. So even if I eat one, I'm gonna get him and I'm just gonna fucking choke him. So I'm thinking about this. I put my pizza down. He comes at me. This guy out of nowhere clocks this dude, knocks him in 3 just to fucking nowhere. He stumbles back, does like 4 or 5 strides, falls down, smashes his head. He's guy's fucked.
Then he died.
I don't know.
Subdural
What happened.
hematoma, dead.
It's possible. The guy's like, yeah, I seen that guy pushing Cass. So I came in. This other guy was at my show. I didn't know who he was. Came out of nowhere, just dropped this guy, and I was like, hey, thanks, man.
Thanks,
That was
man.
I appreciate
didn't have
that.
to kill
What I
this
want to know
guy.
is did Cass still win after fucking doing ooh after the guy pushed the girl?
My hat.
Oh, yeah.
No, he just didn't want to fight, so he just grabbed his hat. Like he did the boxer stance. You know, you put your hands up.
Yeah.
But he was just grabbing his hat.
Oh, that was my lacrosse move. I'd hold on to my face mask.
Yeah,
and
hold
just
on.
hold it while guys are punching me in the fucking head.
Yeah, so you
Try it, you
like you
meanie.
don't want to get in a fight, but you don't want to get beat up, so you just kind of cover your face, hold, just cover up. That's what he did.
Pulled into the opposing team's fucking penalty box.
So that was the closest I got in a fight since the Boston Pizza Sucky, and I didn't have to do a thing because the guy just came in and knocked this guy to fucking Timbuktu out of nowhere.
fucking awesome. Hacksaw Jim Duggan him.
The guy
Oh.
was so drunk you could have just pushed him and he probably had the same effect, but
Yeah.
it didn't.
But it's
was
cool
like,
because you didn't get charged with fucking involuntary manslaughter.
I
when
didn't
you
kill
hit the
anybody.
cement.
Yeah.
I didn't kill anyone.
That's what you gotta worry about, man.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta worry about, dude.
It's true, you do. So I didn't get charged. He might have died. Were you gonna push a girl multiple times
And not get beat
and
up.
not get beat up?
You should probably get
He
beat up.
probably
for
get
that.
beat up.
Yeah.
If it wasn't that guy, he's lucky it was that guy because he wasn't like a big dude. Imagine it was a fucking just giant, just murdered.
Yeah,
Just
big dude
two
like
kicks.
me.
Imagine just got two
Oh
kicked
my
in the middle of the
God.
street. He would have been dead for sure.
You would have got cut in half. Like the guy that got 2 kicked.
I've never seen a guy get kicked
Do you know
sideways.
2 Kicks?
I know him well. Todd Trevis.
Can we interview him about
I got
that?
him on Facebook. I'll message him.
Message him, be like,
I guarantee you, I've tried talking about it. No idea.
He was probably so
The
drunk.
most iconic thing about 2 kicks is not even 10 seconds after landing the second kick, fucking gone.
Gone.
Hightailed it.
He just left. the
Sprinted
scene.
away. Just fucking big man,
Just ran
big guy,
away.
everything just gone. Fucking like
Killed him.
T1000, like sprinting, like
I'll never forget 2 kicks.
no, never, not ever.
Never forget.
And you know
2 kicks.
what? I don't feel bad. I warned the guy.
You did.
I told him
Did
as
warn
he was
him.
taking off his fucking pleather jacket to show everybody his UFC shirt. Okay, and he was getting jacked up, and I looked at him. I was like, I know that fucking guy. You don't want to fight that guy. And he looked at me and he said, "Fuck you." And I'm like, okay, man, go fight him. What happened?
20 seconds later, he's dead.
Died.
Yeah, 2 Kicks.
Dead.
That guy might never be the same for the rest
No,
of
he's
his life.
he's been in a wheelchair, I bet. Those legs don't work. That first kick to the legs that fucking put him horizontal.
Clean sideways.
Oh man.
If that was it, he'd been fine. But the second kick to the head,
Fatality.
fatality.
Mid-air head kick.
You
Killed
know,
him.
did you watch that video on YouTube of doctors, like trauma surgeons, watching Mortal Kombat fatalities and being like, "Holy fuck!" Just like going through what just happened on the fatality. Like, well, he ripped his clean fucking lumbar out, and then he fucking swung around, knocked his head clean off. Or like, they're just talk about how like traumatic the injuries would be if that was like an accident.
Fatality.
But there was just the reaction they'd never seen before, so it was
Yeah.
just the reactions of them, be like, this is in a video game. This is what people play, and the guys are getting their fucking spines ripped out.
Do you know
and
what
their heads
happened to that
kicked
guy
off.
though?
He's getting
The
action.
guy that got fucking the second kick to the head was the exact same thing from that video that Dan showed us from that lady getting the basketball thrown at her head. His head exploded. Yeah,
Dead.
That was it. Just brains.
Yeah, pretty much.
He died.
Yeah,
He's never the same again.
never.
That's it.
That's why you just don't fight people because you never know who you're coming up against.
You don't fight anybody because you're fucking 30-something
We're
years old. Like,
We're
why do we have to
adults.
fight anybody?
You have a couple tillies in the bar for fun with your buddies when you're 20, 22, and
You
then
might
you
give
just
somebody
get
a
over
Stone
it.
Cold Stunner.
Yeah.
You might
That's
do
it.
it.
You get in,
Might
you get
do
out,
it, might
you stay
not.
safe. You're all right.
Fuck.
You get in a fight when you're 30, you're dead.
Why though? Like, could you imagine? Like, I gotta go to work tomorrow, and you want to punch me in the face? Like, what?
Yeah, that's not happening.
The worst is like now I'll play rugby, and you'll fucking
It's
hit one of
an
these
aggressive
kids, and they
sport.
get up and they're grabbing their shirts, and everybody's fighting, and like this guy's grabbed me, and I'm talking to him, and he's like, he wants to fight me, and I'm like, how the fuck do you have energy to want to fight right now? I am exhausted from running around this goddamn fucking field trying to fucking score this fucking try, and you want to fight too? Like, what? Like,
Yeah,
stop.
Goddamn kids.
Yeah, like,
I gotta
can't
go
even
save
breathe.
people's lives in like 12 hours.
I can't. I won't even. Yeah, like I don't know. Like I show
funny.
after a rugby game, I show up to these people's houses looking shittier than them. They're like, why? Like somebody should call 911 for you, buddy. Like you look like shit. And I'm like, ah, fuck it.
Shittier than them.
Yeah, like it's. I don't know. Oh,
I think we outlasted all our East Coast fans.
okay.
Everyone's signed up for the night.
We still have 14.
Still 14 listeners.
14 on there still.
Friends forever will be together.
Speaking of that, I'm going to bed. I'm fucking bad.
I'd like to welcome you to my club, Park Avenue. Central
Fuck it.
Florida's hottest
PODWEEK.
nightclub.
PODWEEK.
Special treat for you. We have a new house band.
We need to sign out with
Dimension
this.
and rock and
Yeah.
roll.
All right, this is
We
it.
have the one,
Thanks,
the
guys.
only
We got lots of stuff
Dragon
coming.
Sound.
Dragon Soul.
I don't know if we're getting flagged for this or not, but we're going to listen to at least a little bit of it.
This is the best sign-off song we've ever had. I think so.
Huzzah!
Friend in me. You'll see. Been together for so long. You make me strong.
That's your sister, Jane?
She's not supposed to be here.
She's not supposed to
I don't
be
know what
here.
she's doing.
She's
I don't know
not
what she's supposed to be.
here.
You better watch her.
All right, I don't know. I think we played more than we probably can.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Pod Week continues tomorrow.
Yeah,
Week.
officially.
Officially, this was a late night.
And to test the live stream capabilities.
I think the live stream was working.
It works.
Pretty
Seems
good.
to work really good.
Got my new. I built a specially live computer just for this week.
Hell yeah.
So hopefully it keeps working.
Fantastic.
All right, peace, everybody. We'll talk to you tomorrow.